for calling. I'll tell you who may I direct your call to?
Yeah. Let me talk to Arby in sales.
Arby, it's no longer working here with us.
Oh, no? What happened to that little foreign fuck?
He's no longer with us. I wouldn't be able to tell you where he's at.
No? Yeah, did he tell you how he was screwing my wife? Yeah, right in one of the cars they were test driving. You believe that?
No, I don't.
So I had to get rid of her. Now I'm, 42 and I make a load of money, but I'm single. I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
Are you single?
No, I'm not happily married.
No, anybody that you'd recommend, guy or girl?
No.
No, Arby left. How long ago did he leave? Do you know?
It's been, I'll say maybe 5 months.
Oh, that little sneaky prick. Just watch out with your boyfriend, because he goes both ways, I hear.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want his cock in his mouth and stuff, to take pictures, put it on the net. It's crazy. He was charging on YouPorn, $5.99. With pictures of my wife. He didn't show you, did he?
No. Is there anyone that you would like to talk to, sir?
You got anybody else in sales that ain't screwing my wife?
You looking for a used or a pre-owned car?
A used or a pre-owned, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yep. Are you looking, what kind of year model of the car?
I'd probably go for nothing older than a 13-year-old, and, no more than maybe been with 20 guys.
Okay. Any particular vehicle?
I'd like to stick with the Toyota.
All right, plates out.
Thank you. Arby's gone. I wonder where Arby went. I gotta start pranking all my friends. Oh, you know what I should do? I'll download a couple of these phone number disguisers, so that way I can make like 10 free calls a day. You know what I mean? I'll just use each different, because I just didn't want a whole bunch of them on my phone. You know what I mean?
Dark out.
In the presence of a god, made of stardust. You know your woman's wishing on a star. Play the cards that was dealt. Can't be calling for help. You see all in the law. I see a law in myself. That's the difference. My nigga put me right up in the kitchen. The last batch was like a bag kid. It got a whip in. Disappear in a snap. You know Thanos got the vision. We was cramming in the Civic, packing hammers like we fix shit, and we only seen food if you were jelly with the biscuit. Hit the telly with a chick who tried to tell me she's a vixen. Bitch, please, unless you know Donna and no blitzing. Listen, give me brain of mine is terrible to waste. Raising hell, you see my demons in the race. I open portals for you mortals out the gate. Son and niggas, it's apparent that I'm great. Shake your world like a seizure, turn your planet into apes. All in together now. Let's bow our heads and say a prayer to bring the heavens down. Praises to the golden child. It's time to make mama proud. I said it's time to make mama proud. All in together now. Let's bow our heads and say a prayer to bring the heavens down. Praises to the golden child. It's time to make mama proud. I said it's time to make mama proud. This just in, I'm in sync with the rhythm of the planet. Granted, it could be hard as hell. What? Tripping on mushrooms, I felt like Gargamel. So pardon L, my mother got pregnant when all the angels fell. Life isn't a bitch until you lift the veil. A genie appeared and offered wishes well. Since I'm somebody's wish, I told him wish me well. And watch the visible change without a wishing well. I'm on my Bane shit, climbing out the pits of hell. In human race kicks, I've always been so pharrell. This flyer's unidentified, alien in origin. I had to plan it, my thoughts have always been in orbit. White on white nights, the only time I force it. The designer belt, you see the buckles of a headed Gorgon. The odyssey of an oddity. Cocky Anunnaki and Versace, mama's proud of me. And I'm proud to be a diamond in the rough. How the hell I had these children if I never gave a fuck? All in together now. Let's bow our heads and say a prayer to bring the heavens down. Praises to the golden child. It's time to make mama proud. I said it's time to make mama proud. all in together now. Let's bow our heads and say a prayer to bring the heavens down. Praises to the golden child. It's time to make mama proud. Mama proud. I said it's time to make mama proud. Mama proud. Mama proud. Mama proud.
Warning, this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo yo. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, I turn it down. Why'd I turn it off?
Oh fuck yeah.
That doesn't hit.
Nah, because what I was about to say to you, Six, is I posted a snippet of a K-Shine and JC battle, and this man did the craziest Michael Jackson scheme I've ever heard in my life, yo.
Huh.
This dude was like K-Shine. He's like came in through the window with the extendo, fucking out like an AC. Like it was crazy.
That's for which
K-Shine versus JC.
I'm not usually
battle.
Yeah.
I'm not a JC guy.
I'm a K-Shine guy though. I know K-Shine personally. That's why I fuck with him.
I mean, I've always thought he's dope with it. He just for some reason I never could like really get into him.
Who, K-Shine?
Yeah, JC lyrically is super dope, but I couldn't really get into.
I'm trying to find because that's what they keep saying. But
no, he has moments where I was like,
I haven't heard a lot of JC shit,
you
so
gotta,
I can't.
I need you to highlight those because I'll be like looking for that because.
Just put on a best of JC.
Oh, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? That was,
every battle rapper pretty much has a best of compilation.
Yeah.
Except me.
I don't have one either. I'm not gonna front. Because all my shit's the best.
Right. You gotta watch them all.
Yeah.
There's not a time. I can't cut anything out.
Right. So what's good, y'all? It's obviously the Just Being Frank show. Frank Marvici here, and we got Almighty L.
Yes, sir.
We got Big Leg back there. We got a great fucking show, man. We got some new music coming from Almighty today. All right, if you didn't know, that was Mother of God here that we used as an intro that we revealed not last show, but the show prior, right?
Yeah.
So we'll talk some more about that. What you got going on, right? Prep people up.
Yeah.
Six revealed himself.
Yes.
Finally, right? The revelation.
We've been waiting. We all knew.
What did you know?
What do you know?
You were dope. But yeah, a bunch of other shits. Talk about that. Got a couple of different topics. Something that popped up. You've heard of these celebrities that supposedly have passed away, and there's like doppelgangers that took their place.
Yeah.
So I figured.
No, I haven't.
You have not?
No.
Oh,
That's
so
funny.
yeah. So there's supposedly like I will go into it later. I won't get into too much detail, but supposedly there's like these major celebrities that they believe they died like 13, 20 years ago, and that a doppelganger has taken their place.
I gotta say this. You just did it, so I gotta bring it up. You ever talk to a little kid and they'd be like, "Yeah, it was like 20 or 15 minutes ago," and it's like, "No, don't you mean 15 or 20 minutes?" And they're like, "No, 20 or 15." And you just said you're like 20 or 13 years ago, and I'm like, "No, you mean 13 or 20."
You know what that usually is? It's usually oh shit, I might have went too far with that. Let me back it up a little.
But I always I correlate that with little children speaking when someone does that because they all do it.
Right.
They all start with the bigger number and then the smaller number.
I don't think I've ever made that observation, to be honest with you.
Now you will.
Now, all the time. They wouldn't even be talking about it. They'd be like 10, 9. What?
Counting down?
All of a sudden, my kids count backwards all the time now. Were
I
you
not see
always
this?
doing this?
Everything changes when you wake up in the morning. It's a whole new world.
Right. They're old.
A whole new
Getting
world.
younger like Benjamin Button.
Right.
Can you imagine that?
That'd be some crazy shit. Yeah, so beyond that, and there was a few things that I seen like on TMZ, not for the actual like celebrity news portion, like, you know, what's going on with them, but just some like weird and funny shit that I figured we'd get a kick out of. Fucking phone. And
Budden's in some shit again.
see, I didn't come across that just yet. I got a couple down. I was like, this is already like 3 good stories.
Yeah, Budden was like fucking. Apparently, he was talking to one of his guests or something in a sexually suggestive manner, and
Yeah, I heard
yeah,
that.
he
Who even cares?
He put an apology out there and everything.
Yo, if you don't feel someone's advances, just say you don't feel the advances. There doesn't need to be a public apology and shit. I mean,
No,
unless you went
I don't
overboard.
know the details, but I guess she was like doing her show, and he was there, and he was like, "Damn." Like shit like that. Like, nice ass. Yo, the way you sit in that chair. Like, he was doing shit like that.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
made her uncomfortable.
That's really extra.
it's
though.
weird though that some people can get away with saying shit like that and it gets laughed off to where it's
Right.
not uncomfortable, and then other people say it and it's super uncomfortable. I feel like Budden is one of those dudes that people just take it the awkward way.
Well, he looks creepy.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like,
He kinda,
He's
I
real.
love Budden, but he does kind of look a little like he,
he
could.
looks
He looks a little sus.
real creepy.
So I do a lot
got
of
Now
work.
that's all I'm
He's
gonna
got-
see when
he's
I
got
see
the
him now.
Suspect beard.
I do a lot of work at like
It's way too lined up.
It's just weird. It's like
It almost looks painted on.
like
Yeah.
I don't want to say like geriatric communities, but like the retirement homes for like the older people. And I do a lot of work in them.
Geriatric communities.
And there's everyone I go to that's owned by this particular real estate company has a piece of paper posted with some dude's mugshot, and it's for rape and misconduct and all that back in the 80s, mind you. Apparently he must have got out, but he looks like a dark Joe Budden. And every
No,
time I
don't
see
do
this
that.
shit,
And now he's in the retirement home
No, he's not allowed there. That's what it's
Oh,
saying.
God.
If you see this man, don't approach
because
him.
he takes
Call the
advantage of
police.
old people.
I don't know, maybe.
he said, if you see this man, don't approach him.
Yeah, it says maybe dangerous, call the police, all type of shit.
He's got
But the
orderly
rape
outfits.
the rape charge is on a girl over 14, and I'm like, how over 14 was she for it to be posted at a fucking geriatric
You gotta
community?
chill.
Like,
14 back in 1920.
right.
Have you seen either of these people? Photos of them in their fucking teens back in the 20s. Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Ah.
I just sent you the wrong one.
Yeah, no worries.
mugshot
You ain't got to
was
worry about
taken
that shit
under
right
a
now.
fucking
Oh, you're talking about for the
blanket.
songs?
No,
Yeah, I need those. So yeah, I figured there's a try not to laugh video that I thought would be fun for us to try to watch and not to laugh, obviously, or see who can laugh the hardest until we cough something up. It's either way. And then yeah, you know, amongst other bullshit, maybe we'll get a prank call or 2 in there. Who knows? And we'll talk about whatever other random shit. You know what I'm saying? I do want to give some birthday shout-outs, though. First and foremost to my sister, Beth. Happy birthday, you
Happy
old woman.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Beth.
Yes, happy birthday. It's a little louder than
Does
I
Beth have
anticipated.
a alias that we can call her, or is it just Beth?
Beth.
Happy birthday, Just
when,
Beth.
When you do pull them up,
Just Beth.
last 2 I sent you.
Okay, all right. There's some other birthdays, too, though. I know there's some belated ones, but I'm not going to remember. I think my she considered my cousin or my niece.
Should we say happy birthday
Lexi.
to Beth?
No, I don't want to get hit by her. She could be mean.
I'm sure she's heard that before.
I'm sure she has, too.
Hold on, wait. You don't want to get hit by who?
My
Yeah.
sister.
Because it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's definitely
He got it.
She's-
he went, oh.
she's the female version of me, even though she's a little older. I would say out of all my siblings, me and her are the most alike.
She's spicy.
I probably am gonna lose first then. But yeah, no. Me and her the most alike. Like we're just obnoxious, you know, with our sense of humors and
How
shit like
many
that.
of there are you?
So I got 4 sisters and 1 brother.
We got
All
the same-
halves.
We got this. No, I got 5 sisters and 1 brother.
All right, you got me.
I didn't know you had that many sisters.
Yeah, they moving around.
I feel like I met at 3 of them,
Yes.
and there's an elusive one that I've never met.
There might be 2.
She's a
elusive-
foot.
There's 2.
Yeah,
Tall?
she's not a whole sister. Yeah, she's
Just
just
not a whole. I don't even have any whole. Any.
I don't either.
All of them
All
are
my-
half, but
all
I
mine
don't.
are
I
half.
don't count. that.
Yeah, to me, we're like if you introduce me as your half, like
Yeah.
I'm like, what's wrong?
That's
with you?
weird.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, how
my
do you
brother and
say
my
something?
sister.
Like this is my. Is there anybody that does that?
I don't even.
I would imagine some white people do.
You think it's a
with
white
my
thing?
kids, I don't even say like step kids. I'd be like my bonus kids. You know what I mean?
I
I
think
just
that's
feel like
worse.
the step in half. I just feel like it's like
Bonus is like-
derogatory. Like
Bonus like you didn't know you had them.
nah, bonus. It's
you
bonus
won-
because
you won
they're
a random-
extra. Like it's an extra prize.
It's like you won a
basically.
random sweepstakes that you didn't even know you entered. You know what I mean?
So-
Oh shit! I forgot I dropped my name in
They're
that.
extra children that I get to enjoy.
It's like when you win the
That
the
sounds
free
crazy.
security system when you drop your name in the box.
bonus
You know what I mean?
security system.
It's only going to cost you $5,000.
Hey, I didn't even know I had these.
So bonus is one of those words that can like either be negative or positive, depending on the context.
It can be negative because like I bumped my leg and I got this bonus pain in my back too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I look at bonus as kind of like random. So if you like say this is my random
I would-
kid,
Yeah. This
bogus is like a fly
The
word.
unaccounted
the
for
fly
one.
Bogus
version-
kid?
No,
Oh, bonus is a fly
I
word.
said bogus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bonus. So bonus is like the
Bogus.
fly way of saying
This
random.
is my bogus kid. Something's just a little off kilter with this one.
I'm bogus.
I'm still disputing the origins of this one.
Yo, bogus is a funny word.
It is really though.
Yo, you're bogus.
Roads. All right, what was it? I was gonna do birthdays. I had it pulled up, but then I had to shut my browser off. You motherfuck. Yo, I've been getting a shit ton of fucking random friend requests. I must have just accepted one. I must have accepted one that opened the floodgates. But I'm almost to the point now where I just want to get up to 5,000 friends so no one can invite anymore. Anyways.
You
You know what I
you
mean?
better accept all those motherfuckers.
Oh, dude, I'm like, it's all. Most of it.
They
is
might
just-
watch.
Most of it though is not people like
not
just.
real?
Yeah, they're like, have you heard about the new DHDC
Or they have
program
9
or
first names.
Selling Bitcoin.
you know, or fucking OnlyFans
And
pages.
they're way
shit
too
like that.
attractive to be sending us friend requests.
Yeah, I had. It's funny too. You'll have one that will reach out and be like, "Hey, dear," you know what I'm saying, like, and try and holler at you, and then next thing you know, their whole account's like deleted because it was like a bot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always going to lead to you clicking on a link.
Yep.
It's always going to lead, and once they do that, they'll get your password, they'll get whatever. And
I
then
like
start
to go on
posting
those
as you.
pages and look to see how many mutual friends we have. I'm like, haha, you got it. You fell for it, dumbass.
As you're already friends with them. You're right there with me, buddy.
They might not even be there for real. These people might be smart enough to put that there and just, you know what I mean?
They could. I don't know if they do like
I
that,
don't know if
but they
that's
could.
possible.
Maybe that's why there's only like 3.
Oh, you know what? I'll just go to events.
I mean,
Hold on a
it probably
second.
takes a high level of skill.
Is that possible to do that,
I
though?
think they can do that. If they can lure you into
Well,
clicking
here's
a
my
link.
here's my example. My friends list is private for that exact reason.
Yeah.
So you can only see my friends list if you're one of my friends. So if they're sending me a friend request and I haven't accepted yet, how am I going to their page seeing mutual friends?
You don't
when
know
they're
what's,
not really
but you
their
really
friends?
don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Like these,
Agreed.
Like me, I've been to jail. Like there's no hackers in there. You know what I mean?
No, there
They-
is some people that
they
sneak
get-
in and make
they're in a
YouTube.
different
they
kind of jail.
They make
jobs.
YouTube channels,
No, they
so-
get jobs.
Yeah,
The
no, no.
government gives them jobs.
No, I'm saying there is some people that sneak in devices and shit, and will have like there's this dude that has his own YouTube channel. Like he disguises his voice and shit, but he'll show like what he got for Christmas dinner. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
shit
I'm
like
not
that.
saying that. Oh, well, okay, I guess.
No,
that
what
kinda
he's
like-
what Six
Well,
is
no,
saying
but
is
that
hackers
kind-
don't go to jail for their
Yeah,
crimes.
but
they
no,
get
but what
jobs.
he's saying is
That-
like, there is a hacker in
Ken.
there. Yeah, no.
Depends
I'm
on their level of hacktivism.
I'm saying when
You
you're
know what I
good
mean?
at right. I'm saying when you're good, the government
If you're
needs
good, they're
you.
gonna hire you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because
need
they're like, if you just broke into this shit,
Yeah.
stop this from happening.
And
you
it's-
know what I mean?
Do
and
y'all
then you-
watch Time Suck?
And you learn but you learn hacking when you take these classes. It's ethical hacking.
Time Suck is a podcast by Dan Cummings. I don't know if you know the name. He's funny as fuck.
You're so immature.
And what he does is he takes like random serial killers, for example. It's like, yo, I know y'all don't know about the butcher of blah, 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 blah. And he spends an hour and a half telling you about this shit, but interjecting comedy and shit. He did one on Anonymous. I learned a lot. And at the same time, he was cracking massive jokes. And I was cracking up.
I like anyone that can kind of do shit that way.
Yo, I was
you know what I
laughing my
mean?
ass off.
Because I like information and I'll watch just something that's straight or read something straight information. But when you can actually make it in an entertaining scenario and I still learn,
He does.
yeah,
That's
I'm
what
for
he does.
that. I would
And-
check that out.
And he plays off of like what he's already taught you on the episode. He'll be like, yo, back when he did this, can you believe he was doing this too? That fucking idiot. Like that's like how he does it. It's
Right.
funny as shit. He calls
There's
us,
a couple people
the
that do that.
listeners, meat sacks.
Nice.
Like, all right, guys, all right, Sacks, welcome to today's suck. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so I do want to get this out of the way real quick. Just want to give some birthday shout outs. There's a lot of them. Shout out to Tahara. Strike a pose. I'm imagining that's not your real name, but happy birthday to you. Lori, you know, I worked with Lori before. Happy birthday to you.
I'm sorry, Lori.
Beth, not my sister Beth, other Beth Marie there. Happy birthday to you. Travis.
Happy birthday to you.
Beth part 2.
Dan, happy birthday to you. Haven't seen you in forever, man. And then Andre, happy birthday to you, my friends. Dave, and then my sister Beth, of course. And yeah, happy birthday to all of y'all. Hopefully y'all had, I don't even know, like, I don't know, I feel birthdays are like, unless it's a significant birthday, like, I don't even be, like, doing anything special like that.
Hell no.
It's just the day.
Hell no.
Yes, I'm happy that I'm here another year. It's not like it's nothing to make
I go to work
noteworthy,
on my birthday.
But that's what I'm saying. I usually just work or something. Yeah. I seem like to always have to work on my fucking birthday.
However,
to top it
my
all
kids and my woman and shit make my birthday special in the sense of they don't ever forget me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a card or something.
Yeah.
And that's all I give a fuck about.
Yeah,
I
usually
don't
I'll get
care
like
about nothing
I'll get
else.
dinner made. She knows a
Yo,
steak for my
but
dinner.
Y'all talking all this fly? Well, you talking about
It's
know,
it ain't your
regular
birthday.
day, all that stuff. Like, what if it wasn't acknowledged? How would you feel? Like, what if you?
So that happened to me before.
It's still well some. So the
I'm
only
talking
time,
about at home.
The only,
Yeah, my mom forgot
I-
to hit me up. Everything. It's happened before.
I would get a little mad because I'd be like, I mean,
And I drove around.
y'all
in my
don't think of me
Mustang.
like that to where you even know it's my birthday.
I drove around in a Mustang and smoked weed by myself all day. That's what I did. Like, damn,
So
nobody's gonna hit me up. Nah, nobody hit me up. A couple people on Facebook with the happy birthday post or whatever, but that was it.
Right.
Well,
Otherwise, nobody said happy birthday to me.
See,
nothing.
what year was
See
that?
if they would forget.
About 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years
I'm
ago.
about to say I get like 100 and something like birthday whatever on fucking Facebook. So like if that shit was missed, I'm like you had all that. But even my kids are like on Messenger, which I think will still show birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Who you're connected with. So if they all miss having the technology that we have today, I would be a little sore. I'd be like, yo, I'd be like, I already because y'all motherfuckers is used to shit don't always get like appreciation as it is. It's not that they're not grateful for it. But it's not like some things are not so special, like I happen on a regular basis. So you know, sometimes thank you will be forgotten, and I'll just say it random, like everyone's welcome.
yeah, my oldest daughter, she's like very like she makes sure that she don't miss any of our birthdays. Like it's like a thing. Like it's like
See, my kids
we
like
have to
that
give
too.
Daddy a cake. We have to do. It's like,
Yeah.
and she's like that with her mom. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like her mom just had a birthday like 2 days ago.
So yeah, my kids are like
She
that too.
picked all the gifts out.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Like she's like very involved.
Right.
That's dope.
That'd be funny. Your wife pulls out like lingerie. Like what the fuck? She'd be like,
Damn,
"Mommy, you like
pumpkin."
it?" Like, yo, the fuck. You know what? You go to your room right the fuck now. Matter of fact, I'm taking all your
You
shit.
put that on. You go to your room. You stay here. Put
Yeah,
that
both of y'all go to your rooms.
Mommy, you like that?
I got it with the straps.
Or did you want strapless?
Right.
That's funny.
Crotchless?
Crotchless.
Oh, shit. At that point, what is the point?
You like lingerie?
I mean, I do, but the problem is I get maybe a little too rough to where, I might rip it and shit.
So
you
I'll be
know what
like,
I'm
yo,
saying?
just show up naked.
Yeah. I mean, but
Right.
mind you, I do
No,
like it.
I guess
can't
A
say
lot
I
of it
don't.
looks good, but
Conceptually,
how long
it's
am I
like-
gonna look at you?
My
Right,
problem
right.
is I want to rip it off.
Right, I'm trying to get busy. Like,
And I literally mean rip it off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to fuck that shit up. I know it probably costs like $60.
I've ripped
or-
regular clothes off.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
I've been known to take a dress strap and just be like, pop, pop.
That random person that's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. What the fuck? She like it. Figure four. Arm bar and shit.
Yo, I was watching Love, Death, Robots.
Oh yeah, I haven't.
Season 2.
Yeah, I have only got like 2-3 episodes in. I
So
think
I don't
the
remember.
kid one was fucked up.
I don't. Well, but it was still dope.
Yeah.
I don't remember if because it, for whatever reason, it started like rolling backwards. Once it like played the last episode of season 2, it like started from the end of season 1 for me. I
Oh,
don't-
did it?
I don't know if that's like how they have, but it just did that. Anyways,
Sometimes Netflix would just be weird too.
So, anyways, somebody got smacked that I didn't remember. It's either in season 1 or season 2, but I remember the dude just came in and he was like, and smacked like a girl in one of the like episodes. I can't really remember. That shit had me dying.
Yo, you know what?
Yeah.
Every time I think of someone getting smacked now, you know what I think? Even though I still haven't seen the whole movie, Hollow Man.
Yo, get out of my head. I was literally just
Yo,
about to say
that
that.
chick
I
just
re-
randomly
yo,
gets smacked.
we
No,
never
it's,
talked-
it's the
Yo, we never-
Invisible
did we
Man. It's
talk
the
about
Invisible
that?
Man you're talking about.
Invisible Man.
He's in
Yeah,
the
because
kitchen.
Hollow Man's Bacon, Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon, right? Yeah.
I
Invisible
rewinded
Man.
that mad.
See, I
times.
haven't watched that whole movie. I only literally like seen that scene because you mentioned it first.
Yo.
And then ever said like now when I hear smack, I instantly think of that.
Yo, and what's crazy, I've rewinded that back so many times and looked at so many different things in the scene.
Really? Trying to
Yeah,
catch
because
something
like,
new?
yeah, because I'm like, yo, the way it happens is crazy.
Yo,
you gotta
I gotta
admit,
be
that's
honest
probably
with you.
like one of the top craziest scenes. I've
I
ever
gotta
seen.
be honest with you though, if I got smacked and
Out
you were,
of
and you were
brightness?
halfway across the room, I would not think it was you by any means. I'd be like, yo, did you see what just happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't instantly think you did it. Because if you look, there was mad space
Well, you
between
gotta
them.
remember, you're embarrassed.
First
'Cause you're
he's
like,
invisible.
What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
I would think something came down and just hit me or something. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't. She immediately jumped to the chick. Why'd you do that? I'm like, she wasn't even. You could tell her arms were still down, if I can remember
Yo,
correctly.
he slapped
Yeah, he really did though. So
everything
I don't
out
want.
of her.
I don't want to hear any more about it though, because I still got to watch the whole movie. You know what I mean? I literally have only
Yo, he
seen
slapped
that
her
scene.
soul out of her. Yo. He slapped the soul out that bitch.
It's like the feet went over.
Her soul came out.
Damn, you got fucked up. That shit jumped down. I was like, what the fuck was that?
My mother was like, she called me sick. She's like, yo, you're a sick individual because she was there when I was watching that shit.
Right.
She was like, why do you keep rewinding that over? I said, no, you got to see this. I said, she's
It was
seen
like a
and she
17
said
time?
Yeah, like I've probably seen that. I probably did like
He did
40,
just the smack.
40 no, really like 40 times.
Damn.
And then her friend, my mom's friend, I told him about it, or she told him about it. And
He watched him at times.
He watched the movie and that got to that part and he was like, "Yo, did you see the smack?" Like everyone.
Did I?
How many times have you seen it?
Yeah. Finally.
Have you ever seen the smack on weed?
Oh, I was definitely high.
Now he compares every movie to that smack. He's like, it was good, but it wasn't no smack. You know?
It wasn't the Invisible.
That's
It
a
wasn't
tall-
Invisible Man
That's a
smacking
tall
a bitch
glass,
in the kitchen.
of, you know what
but
I'm saying, of SmackDown right there. That's a,
It was good, but it wasn't Invisible Man smacking the bitch
yeah,
in the kitchen.
that's big shoes to fill right there. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
where's that movie at
What
right
could
now?
live
you can't
up to
even
that?
see the shoes to
Was
fill
that-
them.
He was in Carbon and shit, smacking
You said the
fire out
last two
everybody.
that you sent?
Wait, let me pull up your little thing.
Searching for that. No, don't play
Searching
this
for-
shit.
So
All right, you just got a sneak peek.
So searching for self, and then actually do not the last Annuit Coeptus, but the one that I sent first. Annuit Coeptus.
Stop
Because I got
playing
two
this shit.
versions because I'm still working on.
I must have
that
downloaded
one.
it.
By the time you guys hear
All
it,
right,
like,
so you said say that the first one of this one. Don't do the second one.
yeah, do that one.
Do the first one.
Yeah.
For some reason, I cannot smoke this fucking joint for the life.
Here, pass it over. I'll smoke it for you.
Good luck.
Oh, is it fucking just kicked up?
It's just not smoking.
And
It's
play
not
that
hitting.
one
Should have. Let me
first.
just-
You're-
let me make sure they both got into this bitch.
and play that one before the
There
other
we go.
one.
Play the last one I played first.
That's why I haven't
Yeah.
passed it yet,
Alright.
because I'm trying to get it to fucking smoke. I'm embarrassed if I pass you this shit.
But when the project comes out, it won't even. It's gonna sound
So
slightly different.
play searching first.
No,
Okay.
Inuit.
All right. All right. So we'll go to the break with Inuit. What is it? Coeptus?
Coeptus.
Coeptus. I don't think I've ever said that word before. You know, it's funny too. There's a shit ton of words that I know that I've never heard pronounced because I've only seen them read. So what I'm trying to do
You know
is
what it means?
no, but hold on before you tell me.
Yeah.
So what I've been trying to do is like as I come back across those words,
I
I've
knew it
been now
coeptus
trying to
means our
looking
planet
them up
realized.
Google and clicking on the pronunciation.
do that?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. You can click. And
Yeah,
and
you
it
hit the
will
little
say it.
button, the little speaker button, and it'll tell you how to say it. It'll tell you how a robot would say it. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be like how
It doesn't know how to roll the R's or nothing like
It's
that.
gonna be just like how the intro to the show is,
Or the speaking
Warning.
spell.
You know, this show may contain
Yeah.
blah 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 blah, but it will at least tell you. You'll know how to pronounce it. Because, like I said, there's so many words that I've only ever read that I would know. I guarantee there's words that you can
Hell
both agree.
yeah, there's like a load
Like
of
how to
fucking-
and then when you pronounce it and someone else knows it, they're like,
Yo, but
I'm like, I've never fucking heard
You
it
know what
said.
word
But I
I've
won't-
never
I
heard
won't
anyone say?
nothing. I won't say nothing. It'll be a word I
Sometimes-
never heard pronounced. I'll hear it. I'm like,
Sometimes,
Yeah.
or sometimes,
That's how that's said.
sometimes I'd be like, "Damn, I definitely did not pronounce it in my head that way.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
yeah,
even close."
There's that part. Too.
I was like, like bridge. They're like, "No, it's bridge." dumbass."
Yo, you know what word I've never heard anyone use in real life? I don't think is fodder.
I have.
That
Fodder?
means something?
Yeah.
Yeah, fodder.
Oh,
It's like an
F-O-D-D-R?
insult.
Yeah,
Yeah,
F-O-D-D-E-R.
it's an insult.
No, it's not just an insult, but it's also when you're fodder for something. It basically means you're the amp. You're what gets shot at. You're the target for something if you're fodder.
Yeah, I guess because I've only
Oh.
ever heard it in an insult manner.
Yeah.
You know, like you're cannon fodder. So
Yeah, your
something that just
cannon
gets
fodder
shot at,
means
yeah.
you're what cannons shoot at.
Oh, shit.
You're the
target.
bullet catcher.
What did they say in Star Wars? Oh,
You've never heard the term bullet sponge?
I've never. No, hell no. I've never even heard fodder.
Bantha Poodoo. That's
What?
what in
What?
Star Wars. They
Oh,
call you
Bantha.
Bantha Poodoo.
Yeah.
That means the same
It's
thing.
like
Bantha's a
you're
human.
Cow, you're like cow shit.
Yeah, you know what a bantha
No,
is? from Star Wars?
Bantha's
not
like
a human,
the
an
space
animal.
cow.
Sorry. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, come on, yo. Your nerd card has been revoked.
As he's wearing a Star Wars
Right,
shirt.
you lose
'Cause of
geek
you.
points. That's why I'm saying that.
Because of you.
Because of you.
It's not my fault. You wear a fucking almost green hoodie.
Almost green. How about that color?
Enough to where it
Oh,
fucked with shit.
Right? But how about that? It's not green. It's almost. Like, that's a
shit that's
color.
blue.
Six woke up
That
today
fucks
and
with
was
it.
like, "Oh, I got the show tonight. There's a green screen. Let me grab this green hoodie."
Out of
No.
all things. He'll come and be like,
Because it's
"For
not like he
real?"
doesn't have an entire bedroom
Right.
for a closet.
And then when he comes over, I say, he's like, "For real?" Like I'm the fucking green
What the
screen
fuck?
Nazi. It's like not my. Yo, I want to know what you guys think.
no
I'm about-
green for you.
I'm about to get rid of the green screen.
That's fine.
Right? Instead of doing green screen, I want to convert it so I can just show the whole studio, even though it's not. There's the mysticism that it looks way cooler than it. But I guess the
No, it
studio,
does.
the
This
studio looks cool.
This is like a spaceship.
Yeah, I want to get another L desk right there and kind of make like a square, pretty much.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what really would be dope though if
No, I
it was
don't.
a
I have a
square and
desk.
put all the cameras in the middle.
Oh, hell
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
That actually would be dope.
That'll be wavy.
But the only problem with this shit is trying to set up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, why is your own tracks rated a 3 out of 5 stars?
I rated them.
yo, if you ever go on Windows Media Player, it will like let you rate them or see what they've been rated, and your
Who
shits
rated
are
'em? I
3
never put 'em
stars.
in.
I don't know, but that's hilarious. Someone said your shit was average at best.
I think they are, though, actually.
Shut up.
In comparison.
In comparison to what?
What's
you
coming?
can't compare to mine.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that coming. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad.
It was a
I was good
setup.
to watch from this, like, from back here.
I loved being on the outside of that. Yeah. Continue.
Ding! 1-1.
Now, but I know that feeling when you're just there and you're like. That shit happens at work all the time,
You
dude.
gotta stop.
Yeah.
Yo, I had Justin doing that earlier today at work. I was
What the-
cracking on Jeremy.
You can go
yo.
back and forth. You're like,
And he was like, this he's losing his shit,
Damn.
yo.
Poor Jeremy.
I like that shit too, where it's like, it's so kind of like funny, fucked up, where you don't even laugh. You just know it is. You just wait for the reaction. You know?
Oh, you know what it was? Somebody made like a fucking like an abnormal shaped joke, and they were like, "Oh, your dick is abnormally shaped." I was like, "What you?" I was like, "You said his dick looks like the dude in Beetlejuice with the little head and the big shoulders."
That's fucked up. That's like a really graphical, you know what I'm saying? Shit too. Like he didn't go, "Oh, you say you look like a fucking microwave hot dog." He was like, "No, the guy that was actually sitting right to his left."
Are you talking about
His number was 370 million.
Yo,
when I remember the
that
ticket.
Dude, that dude, even the little hair on the top of his head was hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
Justin
too.
said. He was like, "Yo, he had the little hairs on his head."
Yeah. It looked wet. Am I bugging? Didn't it look wet? And,
Oh,
it,
shit.
Like
it
a
was
shrunken
cut
head. It
and
looked like a shrunken
wet.
head, yeah.
But
Oh,
it
man.
looked wet.
He's got discharge.
His eyes are all.
Oh man, yo, that was the funniest shit when he looked down at his number. It was like 6 million,
He
and
switched
then he
it.
looked up and it said 2.
Yeah.
What, they were like in hell. Or
Dude
something.
was like,
I gotta watch that now that I'm older.
"What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah, yeah, I haven't watched that shit in forever.
Because
The kids just watched that shit recently.
like where
Did
were
you?
they, in limbo
Yeah.
or in hell?
I
were
think
in
they were in limbo,
purgatory.
in purgatory. Yeah,
Yeah.
limbo.
So,
Yeah, same shit. Yeah. So so there was never a second Beetlejuice, right? But they talked about that shit.
That'll be hard.
See, and the problem
To
is like
top
one of
that?
those movies. Like, how do you?
You don't.
the only thing would be a new age version of it, but they would try to commercialize the shit out of it. If was it Tim Burton?
Yeah.
If Tim Burton came back and he was the one that did it and tried to not like modernize it too much,
I
like
think they would
you
have
could
to
modernize
do
it to the
Beetlejuice's
21st century.
world. Instead
It
of
would
him being
yeah.
in our world, it would have to be us in his
That's
world.
actually a good idea. Actually, I think that was said too. To be honest with you, I think someone actually said almost like verbatim, like you'd have to kind of do it in his world now because you can't match that type of
That
scenario.
shit was fun,
And it's so
That was a
that
great
movie
movie.
is so like creative and random. Like
Shit.
to be able to redo that again, it'd have to be Tim Burton. It couldn't. I don't think anyone else could redo
Nobody
What's
has
good,
that.
Nadine?
Quentin,
Yeah,
but it won't have the.
Yeah, but there'd be too many motherfuckers.
I'm saying no. I'm saying
that's only if Sam Jackson.
I'm
was
saying the level of randomness and like quick-witted shit.
I think Sam Jackson would make if there's a different beat, like there's multiple
black
Beetlejuices,
Beetlejuice?
Black
But-
Beetlejuice,
but
that
he
would be
did it?
awesome.
But he played it?
Sam Jackson would be an awesome Black Beetlejuice.
Yo,
that would be great.
he was like born for this role. I'm gonna petition him. He'd be like, this motherfucker.
Yo, with the like a black Beetlejuice, the paint would be reversed.
Yo, shit.
Like Jesus Christ.
That would be funny.
Yeah, it'll be white face.
Yeah. Yo, stop it.
shit, I love.
We're going to hell.
I love weed.
We're going to Beatles' place
Yeah.
Going to fucking
Yeah, we're
purgatory.
definitely gonna be in limbo.
with the signs. That shit.
Did they actually play Limbo in the movie?
Yes.
Yes.
I go. No,
Yeah.
what's it? That song?
No, that was
Me
said
said
That song was
that.
I've never heard that song played anywhere else but in that movie.
I didn't hear it before, but I've
Neither
heard
did
it.
I.
I've heard it after.
That's actually interesting. I wonder how many other movies it probably popped up in.
Can you name that song?
Deo.
Is that really what it's called? I don't think so. I think it has some
Day
weird
over,
ass.
I'd buy
that for $1.
Nah, I think it has some crazy ass like, and then the bats flew through the rafters. type
Iko
of
Iko
name,
one
like,
day.
Nah,
No,
I
that's
think
Soda
it has a
Fishing, so.
crazy ass name, like off the wall that makes no sense.
That has
having
nothing to do with the
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Like some Jedi mind trick shit.
Yeah.
One kick, two kick, three kick,
Like
punch.
there's a song. Like, there's a
Daylight
song that I
come
heard
and
all
we
the
wanna
time as a
go
kid and
home.
didn't even know
Yeah.
that it was
Me
like
said that.
called
Me said
Africa.
Yes.
You know
By
which one?
Toto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
And then another one that I was
Yeah,
always
go
like,
for
why the fuck is it named that? Was Careless Whisper.
what song is that one?
Fire ass song, but like, what the fuck are you? Why are you naming it Careless Whisper? Nobody's whispering.
That's the shit I was like when I first
Careless
started working on
Whisper.
music. I named my shit random shit like that, but
Careless.
whisper, a whisper that nobody gives a fuck.
Hey, you
about.
both know the song. If you were to Google it right
Do
now,
you
and it popped
whis-
up, you'd be like, oh, I know that shit.
Is it weird if you whisper the word whisper?
whisper.
I did that in one of my raps. I
weird.
said, whisper her name.
It's like hide when
weird.
you're already hiding. Hide. We're already hiding.
I am.
You guys turn down the music to check the navigation.
Yes, all the time.
Yo,
I
It
turn
just-
down the radio if
You
if
do
I'm
that?
lost and I can't see, and like I'm trying to figure out where
Sometimes.
I'm going. I'll turn the radio down.
I hate that shit.
I turn it down when like I order stuff.
Yo,
I do it because I need to think.
I hate being in the car when someone turns the music down for something super random. I'm like, yo, I'm.
It
fucking
depends on the
vibing.
situation.
No.
So if I'm vibing, then don't fuck
I
with
gotta
it.
think
If I'm
if I'm-
vibing, don't fuck with it.
Right.
Well,
But
otherwise,
you
But
be
if I'm
the guy.
lost, I turn the
I'd be
music
like,
down
yo.
because I'm like,
I
hold
would
on,
because I gotta
focus,
think.
like,
Yeah,
what's
I'm
going
like,
on
yo,
right
this
now?
too much.
Yeah. Because I can't not pay attention to the
Right.
music. I fuck with music.
Right.
So when it's on, I'm listening to it. And no matter what I'm doing, I'm always listening to that
I
music.
also don't want to be the guy that turned down or that fucked up the directions. I'd rather fuck up the music for a moment
Right.
because we can run that back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I hate that shit. Don't interrupt the vibe.
And next time I get in this car, he can be like,
I never turn it down. Niggas be like, yo, you don't even know. What
Yo,
you're
he'll
doing.
ride around the block 8 times before it turns the song down. He'll wait for the song to end to figure out where he is.
he listens to NPR.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the
National Public Radio. It's the
yeah.
PBS for radio.
Yeah, so I was just about to say it's the PBS for radio.
What do they talk about?
Doom, doom, doom.
Fucking politics.
That everything though.
White
got
people shit.
They got a bunch of shit. It's just like a free access shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kept alive by sponsors. You know what I mean?
the same shit PBS talks about.
We're probably
Bullshit.
missing out on some valuable information.
Yeah. No. That's the one thing about NPR though. Like they tell the news unbiased.
Yeah, you could get like good political information.
Yeah, they-
because they'll be like, yo, so and so did this.
That's
Uh,
not
and they
oxymoron,
take-
right?
That's it.
You
and
said
they
good
take the-
political
Well,
information.
you know what
No,
I mean?
but they-
I mean
I'm just
truthful,
fine.
non-biased.
They take the job seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they report the fucking news. Like they don't just
Like
say
they'll tell
some
you
bullshit.
2 and 2 is 4, not why it should be 5. You know
So
what I'm saying?
I don't
Like-
listen to much other news besides NPR. I used to Al Jazeera and Al Jazeera like
Come on,
USA.
CNN all day, baby.
I can't say I don't like fucking with
joking.
any networks
Yeah, I'm
at
fucking
all.
around.
But I mean, at the end of the day, how do you know anything is anything unless you're really there? But
Because everything is everything.
but there's still integrity in some of these reporters.
And everything is nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they mean well.
And sometimes
do
they get down to the bottom of shit. They're not really they're not in it for the paycheck when they work at NPR. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
just reporting.
They're trying to fucking do great shit because that's really like you're not going to get probably your name out there and picked up by someone bigger if that's what your goal is, or be an actual truth sayer.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I can kind of take their news more seriously than others. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That can be dope if I hook the background up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make it to where there's just canopies all around.
How did you know what he was talking about?
Because I just remember us
Jedi.
talking about it. Because he said
This is
that
not
could
the
be dope
background
if
you're
you hook
looking
the
for.
background up. What else could he be fucking talking about? Yeah.
Yo,
Beetlejuice?
you think the Jedi is like kind of like a play on the word Jed, like the mechanism that goes inside the Ankh?
No, I think they.
I don't think
no,
they meant
You know
I
about
can't
the
say.
Jed? You know about the
No,
Jed?
I can't say I do,
The
but
Jed
but
key?
I do know it comes from like a
That's why
from
the
like
Ankh
Japanese.
That's why the Ankh is shaped the way it's shaped, because it's a keyhole. Shaped the way it's shaped.
No, there's something that goes inside the Ankh. It's called the Jed key.
So I can't say I know unless I've read and forgotten about it. I can't say I do, but I do know that Jedi was more taken from samurai shit. Like the
their
Jedi
code- their
himself
code.
is heavily inspired by samurai.
Oh, okay.
Like that's where George Lucas he loved like the samurai mythology, methodology or whatever.
There's a good documentary on Netflix about the process of how those movies came to be what they are today.
Star Wars?
Yeah. Nobody wanted to let him make those movies. And the first ones that were made, he made out of his own pocket. Because and a couple investors basically, because no one wanted to fuck him. They're like, what? That's
Wait.
stupid.
I mean,
Where
he's
did he
still
get
got
the
some
money
people.
for that,
Nah,
though?
he's
he was still directing other shit. He was still
What?
working.
Yeah, no. He's still got
You
it.
gotta watch the
He was still
documentary.
picked up by somebody, but they definitely didn't want him to make that movie. So he had to put out what was it? Not 19. Graffiti. What was it? Physical graffiti.
Yeah. And then they gave him Rome to make.
And
the
they
Star
kind
Wars
of,
shit.
and then from there, it's
Yeah,
like
it's a
you
while
at least
since
have
I
the
watched
platform, but they tried to fuck with it. So I think he had to back it with majority of his money or some shit.
And it
like
went.
that.
Yeah, it went.
I haven't
went back
watched
and
it in a
forth
while.
couple times.
I'm the type of dude I don't necessarily agree with all the decisions George made in the story itself and shit like that. But that's my opinion, whatever. But the fact that he created this universe and he created the
crazy.
Jedi and the Sith is super amazing to me.
Yeah, I think
It's
about
like-
that kind of shit all the time. Like,
Look how original that idea is.
I think about that with Harry Potter.
So
Like,
there's
all the
similarities
mythology
that are
behind
taken.
it.
No,
but
not
the
even that
Jedi
part.
would their
I won't say that.
power and the mind on the
It's not- it's
saber.
not that. They're
but
like
how
that.
they're there's a relationship with their crystal pretty much as well. It's like their lights that. How you can succumb to that and
that's
but you get different types of powers.
But that's a cult. That's all occult sciences.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying it's completely original.
Yeah.
There's nothing it resembles.
It's allegedly
but I'm
that's
saying
how we started. so I
for
don't.
what I'm saying is this: for something that was created for entertainment purposes,
It's beautiful.
it's what else has been that it's inspired
Harry
other
Potter.
things.
but hold
Harry
on.
Potter.
But there's two things that it was kind of stolen from: Flash Gordon and samurai shit.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm
it's way
saying?
better than both of those. But
Yeah, but that's where if you say he stole anything, that's the two things you would say if anything. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't gonna say he stole, but it's inspired by
Well, yeah, but
true events.
But think about it. Most of anything is inspired by something. Something
Right.
sparks that
Yeah,
creativity.
nothing's
you know
born
what I'm
to the
saying?
sun.
But the fact that he came up with the Jedi as a name, the Sith, the creativity, the fact that it was created to where again it wasn't really jacking nothing else like that is just dope to me.
Again, Harry Potter.
I don't like.
No,
really
see,
Harry.
but Harry Potter is
It's
dope.
very in depth.
I read all the books.
That's
so-
what I'm saying.
But
Like-
what I'm saying though is that at the end of the day, Harry Potter took the stereotypical children's witch shit and witchcraft shit,
which is also
and
real.
then I'm not saying there's no basis to any of that shit. I'm just saying where they got it from was the very stereotypical versions of witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? That they're all riding around on brooms. They got
Yeah, a little bit.
no.
They took the basic idea.
Look at all
They don't
the
all
shit.
ride around. They only ride around on brooms when they're playing Quidditch. For
no,
example.
actually, that's not true.
That's gangsta
Because they
how
travel
ride-
with the shits.
But it's gangsta how they ride around on the broom.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
They got stirrups and shit.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like fucking.
Yeah, they made this shit like real fly though. I'm not gonna sit here and act like.
But to take it to that level, to make it to where you're like, oh shit, they instead of this just being kind of like goofy and childish way it starts, shit gets dark, and the fact that they were in the movies too, able to make it like all work.
I love Harry Potter.
I think it's
though.
dope. Yeah,
See,
I love it
Harry
too. I got a fucking tattoo of the shit.
But I fuck with 2001: Space Odyssey.
I like
So-
2001:
so
Space
like,
Odyssey.
because that's what. Like,
I never realized that was the Death Eater symbol until you just till you just did that. It just clicked. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
Uh.
yeah.
And you know what? I was thinking about.
He's
doing
all
the,
right. Don't give him up.
I was, but listen, hold on. It's dope, but also I was thinking of doing the Horcrux shit. The triangle.
I
circle
thought about
right here
doing
on
it
my
too.
elbow.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it on my elbow.
Right there.
Yeah,
It's right in the center of his skull.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it from my elbow because I don't want to do like a star or nothing
Yeah,
like that, like
yeah.
everyone else fucking does. I want
No.
to do something
Weirdo
different.
shit.
So I was thinking of doing that there because
It's
you
a
got
dope
it's one of those.
symbol.
If you know, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you don't, you don't.
You don't.
Like,
But it works for you.
right.
Boo boo. do do. Sickening.
Yeah.
No. What was I gonna say? What's another thing that's like you can't think of anything else? Like.
Oh, that like stands alone
Yeah.
from.
Universe wise, immediately I just think Star Wars and Harry
I mean,
Potter.
Voltron.
Dune.
I never got into Dune. I don't know
No,
shit about it.
Dune. Yeah. So the only I don't know.
No,
I
don't
can't,
do this.
I'm not saying Dune. For some reason, I just seem to never can be able to get into it. So I got to like give it an actual try again.
Did the new one come out yet?
I don't think so.
Oh,
It looks dope as
yeah,
shit
it
though. I will
does.
say. But for whatever the reason, the original Dune.
I feel like there's like
know
a
I've watched
conspiracy
it,
with
but
Star Wars and Dune.
I don't know anything about Dune.
I see. That's what I.
Because like
say
it
Dune.
never can materialize the way it's supposed to. Like the original story of Dune, if you go on YouTube and see it, it's very, very like, and it was before Star Wars. And in Star Wars, if you know, like George Lucas was tied in with Hillary Clinton and all of them. Like those are his people. Like he's involved with them folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So I
know.
feel like they're not letting anything out that rivals that. It's literally he stands
But
alone.
there's mad shit that rivals
What?
it though.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
What?
Like what?
Marvel Universe.
Hell no, it's a whole different.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
a different
one,
lane,
There's no
though.
one that's gonna break
In that sci-fi
yeah.
lane?
Nothing's gonna compare to Star Wars. So
That's what we're saying.
So what I'm saying is this: if you put out something sci-fi wise, it's always gonna get compared to Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yep.
And there's people that will argue Star Trek is better than Star Wars all
Star
day.
Trek is ill.
I'm like
I didn't
there's
like
some
them both.
aspect. I kind of like Deep Space Nine.
I didn't
and-
appreciate it till I got older though.
Yeah, I about to say when I was a kid I couldn't get into it, but
I watched a lot of the Next Generation because my
when you
stepdad
go
did.
sci-fi, like those are going to be the immediate, especially if it's a sci-fi opera. Those are going to be the immediate things that they're going to compare it to.
Right.
So in that light, nothing's ever going to stand up to it, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying at the end of the day, like there's other shit that's being now as successful as that was and or as it was getting. You know what I'm saying?
Marvel Universe, yes.
No.
As far as success was.
Because in reality,
But
right now,
rivaling?
Marvel is actually the money ticket on there. The last Star Wars films didn't perform as well.
Nah, they didn't.
Yeah, but
And they
like,
got mad hate. The only thing that's been saving it is like Mandalorian and shit like that. Yo, John Favreau's fucking like universe that I see him creating, as long as they don't try and step on his toes too much, is gonna be dope.
Mandalorian is crazy.
If Disney is wise, they'll let that man do his thing really.
That's who
With
I
the
would
with
have
the people.
appreciated Mandalorian if I was younger.
No, because he's also working with Filoni in like he's
talking about the writers.
Yeah, he's created a lot of these. Well, he's also a director too, so he created a lot of the characters, like, and did a lot of the story writing for the Clone Wars series, the cartoon, not the cartoon, the animated shit. He wrote a lot of that, and made some of the dopest characters. So like, there's hope for him. He like really stuck to the original shit because he like worked with George closely, you know, on like how the original story was. Because everyone, they want to like make it woke. And I think there was already a.
What do you mean by
Mandalorian?
that?
What do you mean?
So this you know, I don't know, gender neutral, you know, blah 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 blah. To a point where like it's making it not tell as good story shit. So Star Wars is never really big on being a misogynistic.
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 Yeah.
So they never really been, because there's always been a strong female character that like played just as much of the hero as anyone else
Leia.
did.
That's important.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
hell yeah.
and then Natalie Portman in the original 3, there was like always.
That's why I said
There's
Leia. Or Leia.
there's always. Well, that's her. I'm talking about her mom.
Oh yeah.
So there's always been that in to begin with. So it's like to be trying to do this to it. I don't really care what you do like that. Just don't fuck the story up. If you want to have gender neutral people and so forth in it, like why the fuck not? It would be the whole galaxy. You tell me those people wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't really bother me. But don't try and cater and craft everything, all the dialect,
To
everything,
include them,
to do it to that level to where it's just like now you're just being unnecessary. I don't like when they do that in anything with anything.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like even queer eye for the straight guy or whatever, straight guy for the queer guy, queer eye. What I don't know what the fuck it's called when the gay dudes dress the straight guy.
Yeah, queer eye for the straight guy.
Right.
They did that?
So,
Yeah, mad
Where-
years ago.
Hold up, wait.
So
It's called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
Wait,
It was
hold
like
on.
4 gay dudes that designed
TV
the
show.
straight guy's wardrobe.
yeah.
They gave him a makeover.
I thought. But hold on, but wait though, like, cause what are we talking about? Are we talking about them just being stylists?
I
Or
didn't
we're
get
talking
there.
About
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
No, so
Oh.
what I'm saying
I
is
just know it
actually you want to know
existed.
one of the
I'm
only ways
definitely interested.
you want to know one of the only ways I've watched it is because of Howard Stern. Artie went on there.
for
Oh,
real.
I didn't
Yo,
know
and
that.
Artie was getting drunk and like he started saying like some shit where he was trying to pass it off. He was joking, but it was like some borderline like suspect shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? He's like, oh no, he kept on doing it
That's
to
the
like,
little guy?
oh no, they're gonna fuck me in the ass, like trying to see if like almost like trying to look over his back to see if anyone would do it. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to play it off. He was drunk and so forth. So I always like raise a little eyebrow on him. But that's one way I know about. Like I've seen the show. And what I was gonna say is like again, I don't give a fuck that it's 4 gay guys trying to make the straight guy fashionable or whatever. Like what? I'm just like, what should that even matter? Why can't it just be 4 designer dudes?
I think they were
Redo
just trying,
somebody.
I think they were just trying to bridge the gap. Sometimes it's
almost
not that.
kinda makes it
like you know
comical.
how in a way, because it makes it comical when you got like an over masculine, over masculine person, man, over macho guy type of guy, and then
an alpha
Bravado.
male,
yeah,
an
and
alpha
then
male.
he gets turned into a metrosexual technically, because that's basically what they're doing. They're to dress their way as more metro.
I don't actually think they didn't really try to like gayify him or anything though.
Metro's not gay,
No. I guess that came out wrong.
because there's some guys that probably when
I'm saying they don't all of a sudden throw like a sash over him with
Right, right, no, that's what, yeah.
go super
But
crazy.
Metro
with it.
is just a more flamboyant way of expression. Like whether it's designing your house, wearing your clothes, you know what I mean? Like you just you wear colors that the average guy wouldn't.
Right.
You'll wear articles of clothing that the average guy wouldn't. You have a different.
like thongs.
I don't know that part, but I got a crazy story.
He just free balls it, people.
So check it out. Me working at the sneaker store, there was a guy that came in there all the time. Regular looking dude, everything was normal. So one day,
He came
getting
in a
him
rip
some
off
shoes,
tracksuit.
That's hilarious. I would die. Anybody that would just rip their tracksuit off, I would die.
Fresh out the
It'll
gate.
look like a cape.
That'd be funny if it hooked around there now. Right.
The one
Then he just stood there.
Full pit legs blowing in the wind.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're inside. And you're inside. You're like, where'd that wind come? Like, what?
Yo, imagine that.
Yo.
Indoors.
So
No wind.
Someone has a
I'm
fan.
about to-
Someone has a fan on. They're like, oh, sorry.
So in Star
See the
Wars,
fan.
right.
so there's no wind in space. How the hell was Darth Vader's cape moving? He was moving that shit by the Force.
No, they had.
That's fly.
No, that's not the truth. They'd be floating all around the camera
Yeah,
then.
it's different. It's
No,
the
but I'm saying,
future.
how was his cape moving if there's
the
no
future.
wind?
Because you have.
They're inside of the spaceship.
But
Don't try to.
But that's the
explain
thing.
this,
There's
Frank.
gravity inside the spaceship.
That's gonna make it wave.
No, he was only moving when he moved.
No,
Cape
the
should've been
cape
like
would
this.
be.
I never seen the cape
flowing.
just flowing.
Yes, it does.
I seen that shit just drape straight down.
Hell
Nah,
no.
that
When he
shit
moves, that shit
flows.
does some other shit.
Well, when
Yeah.
he moves, it moves.
That shit's
Oh,
wavy.
crazy.
I don't know. I'd have to watch that.
I'm
back.
telling you, he was
I think y'all
controlling his
being
cape with the Force.
stupid.
I'm
Yo,
telling
Darth
you,
Vader's
yo.
dope. It doesn't even matter if his cape is.
This guy's
fine.
noticing capes move.
But check it out. So this dude.
Nah, I seen it. I seen that in a meme.
You-
I'm in a Star Wars group on
cape-
Facebook. I seen that in a meme.
Cape witness.
Somebody brought it up.
He's
Yo,
Cape Verdean.
you ever seen that? You ever
Kate
seen that?
visually?
You ever seen that
visualizing
meme that I posted where it was Darth Vader and the Emperor looking out the window of the Death Star, and he was like, Emperor to Darth Vader was like, "You ever force choke yourself when you masturbate?"
Yo, that's too much.
Yeah, that
But
shit. had me
technically, they
dying.
masturbate. They don't even gotta touch their dick. They just
Right.
repeat that shit.
You sit back.
It's just like
No, he said he's like.
doing mad
Doing the
other
air.
shit.
There's air
He's
there.
doing Scrabble. He's got a crossword puzzle and
Like
shit.
that shit is.
Giraffe.
Got it.
But
It's
check
a
it out.
timer.
So this
He
dude.
finishes the whole thing that way.
Listen, so this
Puts it
dude
away after.
was
Emphasis
coming
on
in
finish.
for probably for a couple years, and Tony used to talk to him, all that shit. Blah, blah, blah. Normal guy, hair comb back, all that shit. So one day I
What's
go to
his
get
hair going back up, make him
Yeah,
normal.
it's
He's
random.
normal.
It's random. Normal
So I'm
guy.
not normal?
Normal guy. You comb your hair back?
No.
Oh,
so that
okay.
makes me not normal?
I don't know.
You
That's,
said he's normal.
I
he combs his
definitely
hair
don't
back.
comb
no,
my hair
I'm,
back.
I'm just saying, like a normal guy.
I've done this
What are you
twice.
saying?
That's a normal guy. Like maybe he
That
just
combs his
combs
hair back?
Yeah, because you.
So
just-
if I
slits
don't
it-
comb my hair back, I'm abnormal?
well, I'm creating a picture.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm giving you a depiction and showing you that this is the normal guy.
I
Not
love how he
necessarily-
bit the bait. It's just
Yeah, is this the normal guy?
no,
Comb his hair back.
no.
Comb his
No,
hair
what
back.
had happened?
was the normal guy.
Right.
So check it out. So I go, I'm like, yo, duh. He's like, yeah, I need some sneakers. Da, da, da. So he's trying all this shit on, right? Bro, he sends me back. I come back to get the sneakers. He's bending down to tie them. This nigga has a whole thong on.
Oh shit.
Wait,
Why do you know that? Why do you remember this?
Because it's
he was
traumatizing.
a normal guy. He was a normal guy at his
Right.
hair come back. So
I didn't think anything of it.
I definitely didn't think this guy had a
He had a
thong
can
on.
of Dapper Dan.
And if that's funny, but I'm wondering, like, why would this guy be so free to just tie his shoe knowing he's got this thong? You could tell he's hiding his life.
Right.
He felt comfortable as shit.
Maybe that's just what he wears,
It
though.
gets worse.
What if he actually just liked them because
Wait.
they were comfortable?
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe he just wears them
You're
shit.
so judgmental.
I know, I am, but it gets worse.
Who are you to judge a man's undergarments?
Yo, they were late.
Never thought I had to. No.
It gets worse.
And why
So
am I
he has
defending
the thong.
this?
He has a thong because you wear thongs. for Christmas. So I
Yeah.
go over and I said, "What the fuck? This guy has a thong on." So now I don't know. The shoes are dropping. I'm trying to like. Nah. Yeah.
He just faints.
So as I grab the shoe and I stand up,
He fumbles the shoe.
he's
and
got a
shit.
tramp stamp.
Oh hell no!
I said, "This is."
You're fucking with me. Yo.
No, I swear, this is a true
didn't
story.
really happen,
Yo,
yo.
I'm true story, like true, very story. Whatever created me could take me now. Like I'm like seriously,
shit.
tramp stamp, the thong, regular guy, hair comb back, like
Did you hear Cisco's dun, 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 dun.
the thong song. That was my shit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care if it was gay.
Dun, 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 dun.
That
Like a
song
winner
was
we
fucking
goes,
huge, yo.
Like a winner we go.
All right, Cisco, let's go.
No.
I thought this was just me and Frank.
I
Drew Hill.
changed it up. Yeah, I didn't know.
He's letting it go. He's unleashing the dragon.
Fucking Drew Hill.
Unleash the dragon. You don't really want me to.
Unleash the dragon.
Oh.
I used to watch those.
Oh.
What are the words? I just know unleash the
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, all of them do that. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Dude, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like rappers be like, yo.
Yeah. Listen.
Like, yeah.
Everywhere you go in. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. You like the pie?
That's how they answer every question.
Right.
That would be a dope skit.
Yeah, I know. The cake is good.
Ooh.
How's that steak? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on.
Shimon.
Where are we going?
So nobody steal that idea because that's fucking gold.
Yeah, that shit will never see the light.
Ooh, yeah.
No, 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 no.
No.
You do that too well.
Throwing backs up against the wall.
Someone said,
Sliding
what
down
up?
the
Yo,
wall.
what up, Easy?
That's just sliding down the wall.
Well, answering the question.
No.
No pickle on
Like his back is itching.
That's the shimmy. The wall shimmy.
The wall shimmy.
A random rose.
No. That shit. I'm gonna keep seeing that in my head with his hair combed back.
And
a
thong
thong.
on.
Does a spin with the tramp stamp.
Yo,
He twerks.
poor guy. I never
Was he
waited
white?
on. I never
Black?
Spanish. I never
Spanish?
waited on him again.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Whoa.
No, I'm obviously fucking around. Jesus Christ.
No, you're not.
That got dark quick.
No.
That escalated quick.
And there's the milk.
We're terrible.
Oh my God, we're definitely going to hell
Yeah.
somewhere.
Nah, we're just being frank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we are.
All right. Yeah, we might as well do all this other shit that we did not get to.
As usual.
We about to go to a break in a minute, and we got a new track from Almighty about to drop.
Yeah.
This track is Inuit
Inuit Coeptus.
Coeptus. And what does Coeptus
Our plan
mean?
is realized.
So Inuit Coeptus is kind of like when you've been blessed by
Okay.
what they consider to be God. It's kind of like he's giving you his blessing to do whatever it is
Got you.
that you do. Whatever it is you do, there isn't a specific task.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just
So
music.
on the money, it's basically saying they have the right because they've been given the power from a higher power to do what it is they're doing. That's crazy.
It's deep.
It's all right. It's shallow.
Great Scott.
Marty.
I actually just
No. No, I'm not, yo.
You.
I can't. You. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
There's always a oh yeah. Come on, give it to me.
Give it to me. Yo.
Wow.
I ain't no
The guy
Casanova.
I can't participate in
The
this
guy who
fuckery.
says "give it to me," though.
Give it. Yeah, it's
Yo.
always like the other backup dude or whatever. You know what
The
I mean?
guy in the
Yeah,
background.
give it to me.
Yeah,
like,
because he wants the mic.
I never
Yo,
get to leave.
Give it to me. Yo, it's funny because like Michael Jackson in one of those songs, he was like, "Your butt is mine." I said, "What did he say?"
What the fuck?
You don't remember?
I
that?
did. Yeah, and like Bad, I think it was.
Was it bad?
His
Yeah.
butt
He
is
said, "Your
mine.
butt is mine."
Oh shit.
I'm like,
From
damn.
behind.
I'm
You're
like,
like,
yo,
wait,
you gotta
what?
listen to these
Michael,
lyrics. These
Michael.
lyrics are crazy. And I'm not even saying it's just he probably didn't want to swear, but that shit came out real pausish.
Yeah.
There was always
Yeah.
a random dude around like, "Hey, Mikey." Tito, he's my friend.
Oh yeah.
Shut your mouth. Oh! Shit, random window breaks.
Starts raining.
It's at Home Depot. I don't know. All right.
Oh yeah.
No. That's the guy that works at Home Depot. No. No.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. All right, we got to go to a break. All right, so we have Inuit Capadas. Inuit Coeptus.
You said new
Coeptus.
tapas?
Coeptus.
Inuit Coeptus.
Yeah, that's an Anunnaki. This is corpus. All right.
Corpus Christi?
It's old Latin.
So actually, the one thing I wanted to ask though, these tracks you're dropping, they're going to be a collective project.
Yeah. Yep.
And how many more tracks will be on this said project?
I have more tracks like this. I already got. I'm just leaking shit here and there.
All right, got you.
There'll be 13.
Okay. All right.
What is the significance of 13?
Master number. So the 13th track is
Boom.
gonna be a miss.
I know the answer. I'm just throwing it out there so he can answer it to the world.
They didn't want the world to know that.
Not yet, but it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's all a part of the plan.
Just fuck shit up.
Yeah. Shake the world up, right? Shake the world
Damn.
up.
That's ignorant.
It's hell.
That's easy. That's ignorant.
No.
No. All right, we're going to a break. We got this track, Inuit Coeptus.
Coeptus.
Yes. All right, let me
Poor
make sure I
guy.
play the music. All right, we're going to break. We'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere.
Cider.
Almighty L. Infinite, right? Almighty L Infinite. right?
Almighty L Infinite.
All right, we're going to break.
Every now and then you gotta get out of body on it. I'm the embodiment of I am. I am the I am. You heard?
In the wake of everyone claiming they're awake, I awake, tears falling down my face. I'm amazed, in a maze, mental labyrinth. Shrooms was a catalyst, a time travel in a vacuum. To see my past was this. Now a pacifist, unactivating activist to captivate the masses with the power ratio.
High vibration.
You FaceTime, giving Wi-Fi fellatio. While my guys FaceTime and never make it home. The plug wants to make it snow. Now that's cold, when my seeds need a place to grow. Trace the glow and draw the current from my radiance. With those watts, we move the watts and raise baby crips. Royal blood, I wore a glove and still made a prince. Now that's change, am I making sense?
And you incoeptus.
The sky cracked for an angel with the message. Don't tangle with the blessed, you're entangled with the wretched. Change your angle of direction, so don't be manic from depression. These jokers want us batshit crazy, mixed up, having half black babies to dilute our black ladies. Gold figure, dropping gems, you'll attract a gold digger. No nigga, she got goals and that's a gold getter. You got goals or you a kicker? Are you a naga or you a nigga? My father is time, my mother is nature. The good shit with Jesus, this can't be our savior. Can't pray to God and thank God through my prayers when the God that they gave us is the God that enslaved us. My father is time, my mother is nature. The good shit with Jesus, this can't be our savior. Can't pray to God and thank God through my prayers when the God that they gave us is the God that enslaved us. I got a gift, so I'll be really rapping. You only trapping cause you really trapped in.
Think out the box.
You on the corners but not on your square. Get out the circle when they call you square. That's kinda weird, not these rappers rocking purple hair. Let them shine, I'm a solar flare. Go up a tier before I drop a tear. My mind's infinite, lines connect like fine penmanship. Plus I'm hell-bent on being heaven sent. Cut the grass and you'll see the snakes. I'm from the stars, so you know my space. Can you relate or are you all age negative? The gods built sediments, Allah set presidents, while y'all elect presidents.
With your eyes wide shut.
How is everybody woke? They scared of Baphomet, yet they claiming they the GOAT. Got niggas at the dock, still waiting on the boat. Can't spin the wheel of fortune when you're nothing but a spoke. Of course you'll need a fix if you've always been broke. Hit the chicken before the egg, and neither is of my yoke. My father is time, my mother is nature. The good shit with Jesus, this can't be our savior. Can't pray to God and thank God through my prayers when the God that they gave us is the God that enslaved us. My father is time, my mother is nature. The good shit with Jesus, this can't be our savior. Can't pray to God and thank God through my prayers when the God that they gave us is the God that enslaved us.
Yeah, there's a guy there. Listen. Hey, guy, yeah, I'm giving a call about the bike that you got for sale on Craigslist. Yeah. Is that still available? Yes, it is. Oh, man, beautiful. That'd be perfect, man. That's, I'm looking for a daily commuter for work to, ride down the street. It's like a little kid's bike. Yeah, no, that's perfect. What size is it? Is it a 20-inch? I think that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, no, perfect. I'm looking for something. I want something with style. I don't want these old fogey-looking 10-speeds, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, is there a day and time I can check out this flying disc saucer? Yeah, you can check it out tomorrow if you want. Not a problem. I'm kind of working around 9:30. I got to make a deal over before that, and then I can bounce over and see you. That sounds good. Hey, sweet. Now tell me, is that white? Is it an off-white or is it a pure white? It's white with the decorations on it. Okay, and has it got the streamers on the side of the handlebars? No, it doesn't. Oh, fuck, I like those streamers, but that's okay. I can get some. All right, yeah. So let's do this. And let me ask you, how's the chain? I don't want to buy another chain. Is it in good condition? Yeah, chain's in good shape. All right, excellent. Then tires, how many miles you think on those? The rear one could use a replacement pretty soon, but it'll still work for a while.
Okay, all right, that's good enough. And does it have the pedals where you go backwards and it brakes?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. I'm kind of a retard when it comes to braking, you know?
I hear you.
All right, sweet. So I'd say about like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll give you a call, huh?
Sounds good. Great.
Excellent. I appreciate it, guy.
Thanks.
Hey, the name is Mickey, by the way.
Okay. Talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, brother.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. We're back. We're back. No, we're back on. Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Yeah.
shout outs to Easy for appreciating the music too.
Yeah.
I see you.
Good looks on anybody that appreciated it. That shit was dope.
Well, he doesn't
And-
really see you because you know what I mean. It's
That's
just a
who-
comment,
shut up.
but
And then Jay, stay tuned for the end of the show. I got something that's a little bit more relatable for what you're saying. I got all type of content, so and it's still high capacity, but more relatable.
Yeah,
Who
so
the
there
fuck
you have
think
it.
You are. That's another thing I don't often hear. High capacity. Who the fuck says that? We're not gun fucking connoisseurs over here.
He's a
like,
robot.
It's high capacity.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm just on low. I'm on low.
His shit has recoil.
It got kicked back.
You know?
That shit got kicked back.
Yeah, you can't just away, you know.
No, that shit's going everywhere.
Yeah. If you didn't know what we're talking about, people would be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are they talking about?"
What in the world?
I'm talking about cider.
All right,
And
so
no,
Or being
no.
inside.
no.
You see what I did there? He's like, "Whoa!" It was a
Cider.
grenade joke.
Insider.
I like threw that, ready for it to explode.
cider.
Yeah, he gets it.
cider.
All right, so
The cider.
I figured what
insider.
we would do tonight is try to do a try not to laugh game, so that way the people in the watching the show could join in with us, and they can try not to laugh. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Let me escape out of that.
That's super random, that picture.
All right, let me put it on this. Is it? No, it's this one. There we go. All right, let me switch it for y'all fine folk. It should have switched there. Yes. All right, cool. The hell?
I always like those Adidas, actually.
Yeah, those are cool.
All right. All right, so we're going to try our best. Oh, let me start it back. We're going to try our best, and with y'all, not to laugh, which you probably will just turn in, we'll just laugh throughout the whole video. At least I probably will. I'm trying to return it to the beginning, but okay, whatever. What in the world? Oh,
What
I
happened?
got to watch that back. Oh, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
I forgot we're supposed to try not to laugh. My bad.
That's funny, though.
Oh.
That was the most. He did the most. People do the most. He hit his little nasty knee.
That sucks.
Oh shit.
He's bald and shit.
What the
Maggie
fuck?
in her tongue.
Ew.
What the fuck?
It's going 90 miles an hour.
I've never seen a dog do that.
Foolish. That's disgusting. That's a big ass fucking bug.
Yo, that was funny.
Geronimo.
That bitch slipped. Yeah, this isn't smart.
You heard that smack of meat?
Damn.
He said it out there. Oh, damn. You know that was hard. Oh.
Does she hear her mouth?
It sound like it.
He's lit. He's finished.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. That's
I've
funny.
actually never seen that happen before.
I've seen that happen this past year, as a
Did
matter
you?
of fact. Yes.
That's because you got a Walmart.
No, 5 and below.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that
just
sucks.
just cleaned her cooter.
You might as well just stay there now. You're already wet.
Just
like.
clean that cooter right out. Oh, damn.
Oh.
What was that? Oh, I can.
Oh, stop playing.
That's why I don't jump on ours, yo.
You feel like you're going to go through? The dog's like, fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
That's all. And it's off.
Wow.
Slip. Oh, that's looked like a broken leg.
Little nasty boots.
Oh,
that hurt.
Yeah, that burned.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was. What the fuck?
Oh.
That hurt.
Oh no. Teeth gonna. Oh, and her hip got to get replaced.
Damn. She's
You heard her on the way down. She said, "Oh."
That was cool. That shit.
I see that coming.
Uh-oh. That's like me. That's probably
Yeah,
why I look like
you.
that.
That's how you were at my house.
That's
Everybody was the first time they tried VR.
Hell
though,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn!
My
That
girl
was
came
like
in
the
the room.
slowest fall.
You heard
And
her
I was
say,
like
she
this.
said, "I got video."
I was playing as Iron Man trying to fly, and I was literally in my room like this, trying to fly and shit. It was crazy.
Hey, he still won.
That canoe looked cheap as fuck.
That shit.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
That looks really hard.
That's a disaster.
Well, yeah.
My children be on it. Ooh.
Oh.
Damn. My children be on that shit like nothing. I can't do it. Ooh.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, we already see where this is headed. That's actually quite funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really good idea there.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's happened mad times.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've done that. a thousand
Same.
times.
Yeah, the horse is like, "Yo, set up right to get the fuck off."
Right.
Yeah, that was
That's
a
like
smart
the
idea.
nastiest water ever.
Oh, oh.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh.
Yeah, you got me. That shit had me die. Cause like you really thought that was the setup. You thought he was about to do something crazy.
Get that out of the house. No
The
trees in the
fuck?
house.
Brought a whole goddamn tree down.
Trees. No trees in the house, Saji.
You almost had it though.
Yeah, Cal was like, "Fuck is this?"
Yeah.
shit?" What the hell?
What are they running from?
They're
Yeah,
drunk.
one's gonna go out the
Oh.
window.
Dang it.
That's hard as hell, actually.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
he hit his feet on the fan.
He's like, "Damn, I fucked up." Oh shit.
That was a mean fall. Ew.
Why does he keep doing his tongue?
He's like, "Yeah, bitch, I can do this so you know where." You know what I mean? He's like, "Yeah, you like that?"
That's just my tongue.
Ready. You're so dainty about it. I didn't think I'd be able to keep up with it. Oh!
All that for nothing.
He just died off. Oh,
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 he got
oh!
shot.
Oh, he's stuck in the sand trap. And where'd it go? Oh, it didn't even come out of the sand trap. Okay, roll right back where it was. Okay, he's gonna try again. There. Oh, looky there, right back to the same hole.
Set go.
Okay, that was not fun.
Oh.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh! I can see that coming from a mile away.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Wow.
Yo, my son flew off one of those shits.
Why? How? What happened?
He was with my mom. My mom kept like turning it up, turning it up, turning it up. 'Cause he
Oh.
kept saying, "Go higher, Nana. Go higher."
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't feel good.
What was that about?
Oh.
Damn. That one, she thought she was Tarzan. Okay. Yeah.
That could have been much worse. That could have been much worse.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's
back?
going to be the much worse one. Oh, that still could have been much worse.
Yeah,
You're in smack that time now.
he's doing well though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch this. Oh.
The bird.
I don't see this ending well. What?
Right into the.
Oh, I think.
Oh, that might. No.
That doesn't count. Oh. He's just screaming. All right. Me and you lost L1.
Yeah, but a lot of those really weren't that funny. Some of them
No.
were, though.
Yeah. I mean, all of them made me react. You know what I mean? This guy, no.
That's some good rum.
All right.
Y'all missed out.
So, some of the shit that I seen.
Tastes like caramel.
Oh no, what does?
It's rum. It's like alcoholic caramel.
Oh shit. Yeah. So I seen on the shit. I think it was Avril Lavigne. Right? She did that. Why you gotta make things so complicated? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
They said like her grandfather had died, and she couldn't take the pain and killed herself. And then this doppelganger has been filling her role since like 2007 or some shit. Here, actually, let me pull it up. Oh, so I'll get more into it, but like these are, I guess, are popular ones right here.
They said Eminem died.
Oh, actually, hold on, people can't see it. There we go. So I didn't realize there was all these other people that supposedly had died. So one of the most popular that I did know though was Paul McCartney from the Beatles. So I guess he had a lookalike called Billy Shears, right? And that McCarthy died in an accident in '66 on the way home from the recording studio. And he said his fellow Beatles were so worried about the effect on their careers that they replaced him with a guy called William Shears Campbell, an orphan who won a McCarthy lookalike competition. But they felt so guilty that they began to leave clues about McCarthy's replacement, like the funeral artwork for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. See that? So it goes that deep. They start pulling shit out from song titles and lyrics and all types of shit. I did not know that. Well, no. For him, I did though. But before he was the first one that I ever heard of. I didn't even know there was
They
any
have
of
lyrics
these things.
where he's talking about it.
They think, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so if you play A Day in the Life backwards, you can hear a recorded phrase, Paul is dead, miss him, miss him. Theorists think that you can also hear John Lennon saying, I buried Paul at the end of Strawberry Fields Forever. So this is a theory that's been around since the 60s, but in 2015, several websites reported that Ringo Starr had confirmed it.
That would be wild.
Yeah, but Paul McCartney's over here going like...
You never know.
What are you talking about?
You never know.
So Megan Fox did not know that one. Multiple government clone synthetics. No, I know what happened with her. She got plastic surgery.
Or
she potentially got replaced. She got plastic surgery. I'm telling you.
That's
Why would they replace Megan Fox? She's not even out doing movies. Like, she's not popping. What would they get out of government fucking clones of Megan Fox?
She did though at one point.
The thing about it,
Yeah, in 2002.
Yeah, that's but we haven't talked about Paul McCartney since the 60s.
Yeah, but he's a much bigger person fame-wise than
This
fucking
isn't a list of who's
Megan
more
Fox.
famous. It's not a list of who's more famous. She's much
I can
more.
see him trying to salvage the Beatles, not Megan,
Listen.
not Transformers 9.
Listen, I can understand. I can understand.
How many other
you're-
Megan Fox movies can you name?
Is this just talk the loudest? Because if that's all this is what we can do for the rest of the show. Go ahead, try to talk.
Why?
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Why?
Go ahead.
I don't want to.
No, I mean, I don't know. They're semi-famous. I mean, I guess you can't make a list of two wicked famous people because then you wouldn't have a list of more people.
Well, no, I'm
so
just
they had to
saying,
throw her on here.
McCartney makes more sense than Megan Fox is all I'm saying.
They hated the Beatles.
Who hated the Beatles?
The government and everybody back
Oh, yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the Beatles replacing him, that story sounds more believable than fucking government clones and shit.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it
Alright.
makes more sense that the Beatles did that with Paul McCartney than the government fucking cloned Megan Fox.
Well, what about Miley?
So Miley's
I'd
old
believe that
body
before
double.
Megan.
So,
Who said
so
what?
some seem to think that Miley died of an overdose in 2010 or was killed by a corporation, whatever. The consistent detail is that she was subsequently replaced by her former body double. They just got really excited about this one because Miley used her body double to briefly stand in for her in a court once. That's crazy.
She did? For real? Like, that's
Yeah,
real?
That's G.
She sent her body. That's
She's like, I'm not
illegal,
going
right?
there.
That's Mad G.
That's
Oh,
illegal,
some
right?
Shoddy film. I would think if completely represent her, unless she said I'm paid to represent her here.
So you could do that without being
I don't think
lawyer
it
and
would
shit?
really matter. No, I'm just saying she got caught impersonating. Yeah, she can definitely get in trouble. I'm saying she came up there and said, I'm not the real Miley.
Right. No,
but
what I'm
but
saying,
at that point, what the fuck does it matter then? Like,
but
why
what I'm
would you
saying
do
is,
it?
is it legal to send your body double or whatever
I'm
in
sure
your
it is.
place?
I'm
Like,
sure it is illegal.
I'm pretty positive it's illegal.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
So, like, did she think she was gonna get away with it?
She did, clearly.
Not if they know
Actually,
about it.
I don't think she did. I think she got in trouble for the shit, but I don't know. I can't say I do. So Avril Lavigne, we already talked about that one. Beyonce, a clone. In 2000, Beyonce's team took some stem cells from her body in case she died. In 2010, she died, and now she's a clone, as evidenced by the clip in which she's malfunctioning.
You said she was a MILF?
Yeah, she
a
is
MILF
MILF.
functioning.
Britney Spears, a series of clones. Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake were in a terrible car accident back when they were dating in the 90s. This theory says Britney died, and since then, a set of clones have filled in for her.
I'm sure that happened too.
Yeah. How do you think they got the clones?
Right.
I didn't know this one on Eminem.
It says Illuminati clone.
In 2011, Eminem revealed he'd had writer's block for 4 years, which theorists say is a cover for the gap between 2004's Encore and 2009's Relapse. Because the real Slim Shady died in 2005
The real
in a car
Slim
crash.
Shady died. I highly doubt he
After
had
he refused
writer's
to-
block, by the way.
No, he probably just said
He
the
doesn't
shit.
strike me as somebody that gets writer's block.
No, I think he was on a drug and
Yeah,
you know,
binge, like type of shit.
Right. The new Eminem is very different. No, he's just an older.
Not fucked up.
But you know the crazy part about this? You never know.
Taylor's-
The world we live in. No, I'm just saying. Like there is that. Like just because, man, listen. There's so much.
You know, Satanist Zena LeVay.
That's
is
true.
the-
I've seen that
It's
woman.
kind of a chicken egg situation. The theory is Taylor Swift is a clone of renowned Satanist Zena LeVay. Pretty much what it says on the tin. Yes, ridiculous, but you got to admit they look pretty similar. I mean,
I've seen that actual episode.
What episode of what?
The Satanist.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a show.
It wasn't
Katy
a
Perry.
show. They were on like
That's
Geraldo or some shit.
I guess they said that about Katy Perry as well.
That's why she made Wide Awake.
And not the Christian rocker era Perry. Theorists reckon she used to be Jean-Benet Ramsey.
This is out of control.
Oh my God! They don't really say why Ramsey's death would have been faked to make way for her new guise as Perry.
That doesn't even make sense at all.
Uh,
How are they connected?
George Clooney's really is? No, he's not. You're just saying that shit.
Well, he knew about the M shit.
Easy did. Marco was saying that Clooney
Is what?
Is a Holocaust denier.
Yo, he's serious about the Jews, huh?
Like, he's trying to rally his people.
What, he's saying that the fucking Holocaust didn't happen. I've heard this.
No,
people like that.
He said George Clooney is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That George
Like,
Clooney is saying the
openly.
Holocaust didn't happen. Or like, what is a Holocaust denier? I'm like,
it's that.
Expand
It's
on that for
it's
me.
That. It's definitely that.
How do you? That's like saying slavery didn't happen.
See,
He's talking about a movie role.
slavery didn't happen. There's a part of that I don't believe, but the Holocaust is different for me.
Expand.
Cause it's like you don't really bump into people that have like when you talk to people that are from Africa, they're like, "What are you talking about? You've ever done that?
What?
Talk to Africans about slavery?
No.
Oh yeah. They're
Well,
like, what?
Well,
It's
I've
like,
talked to Jews about the Holocaust. I did meet a Holocaust
I'm not
survivor
denying
before.
the Holocaust.
Right.
That's
no.
what I'm trying to tell you.
I met one.
Right. You don't meet those
Well,
people that are descendants of like
That's a
people
good
that,
point.
You just meet the people that went through the slavery part.
All right, so
What about Kambata? He's a
No, you're not listening to
direct
me.
ancestor of
You're not listening
people
to me.
slaves on Amistad.
All right, so this is George Clooney right here
I don't
saying
believe that.
denial of Armenia genocide ridiculous. He says he brings the
That's
massacre
crazy.
of up to 1.5 million Armenians by the Ottoman Turkish forces a century ago as genocide. It says it's ridiculous to deny that. So he's saying he doesn't believe. He's not saying that. I think shit got confused.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was just listening to a
Or
podcast
it was one of
about
his
Armenian
roles.
shit the other day.
Right. See? Isn't it like where are the graves?
For what?
For any of it.
For the Armenian genocide?
For any of it.
It's happening right now. As
No,
we
not
speak.
no. I'm talking about where are the graves to the Holocaust and the graves to slavery.
Well, there wasn't a lot of graves to the Holocaust because a lot of them were mass graves. And they were just buried by the fucking hundreds in one big giant
Do
fucking
you know where the
grave.
word ghetto comes from?
This has to do with the Jews.
Right.
Yeah. I know all about that.
There was an island.
Yeah. But what I'm saying to you is it happened. There's no way to deny that it happened.
I'm saying that there's a possibility that it didn't. Just because we think there's a possibility it did, there is the 50% that it didn't happen.
How is
because
there-
of how you got the information. That's how.
Okay. Once again, I talked to a survivor.
You talked to a
with
survivor.
the number
I'm not saying
tattooed and everything.
I'm not. First of all, don't think that
I haven't
agreeing.
talked to one, but I've met
Right.
one. I just
don't
never
think
said
that I'm
anything to him.
agreeing. I'm just
Yeah.
saying we have to look at
You're
some
just
of the
devil
playing
advocating.
devil's advocate. Like let's just have fun for a minute. Like how they harbored all the Nazis from the Third Reich, right,
Mhm.
and created NASA
Mhm.
with Project Paperclip.
Mhm.
Why would they?
Because
even
they
do-
were smart as fuck.
Hold on. But that easily. So you're saying that nobody in that system was related to any of the people that were slaughtered by the people that they brought over here? Nobody?
Wait, say that again?
The same people that helped to facilitate
The
that
ones that worked for
project,
NASA.
right?
Yeah.
Don't have any ancestry to people that were killed during
Have
the
you
Holocaust?
have you ever watched?
I'm sure they do.
Have you ever watched the show?
Just saying.
The show with fucking shit with the fuck's his name? The actor he played in the Godfather, and Scarface.
Brando?
No,
Yes.
Scarface.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. So Al Pacino's in a show on Amazon Prime where they hunt Nazis that made it back to the States. One of them's like a congressman.
Nazi war criminals, right?
Yeah. And but they've infiltrated into American society, and America brought them over.
They said a lot of them are in South America.
Yeah. So they were like, there's this one dude that was like talking like he was from Texas, and come to find out he's actually a German. That was like pretty much they're building the Fourth Reich. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking dope.
Mhm.
It's dope as shit. You should watch it. I don't want to tell you it all because
I will.
It's dope.
It's on Prime, you said?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
the end actually does kind of fuck you up. Like you don't see it coming. You're like, what? Like maybe I'm dumb and the signs were there, but I completely missed it.
You're going to have to tell me the name of it. I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I need a new
it's
show
dope
to
because
watch.
it's based in the 70s.
There's just like a lot of like weird shit with it though. You know what I mean? That just makes me question. But slavery, as far as slavery,
So this is
concerned with
this is
black
one
people,
thing that I have come
that's
to.
definitely not the way that they've portrayed it. Definitely not.
One thing though that I've come to learn is anything that you start looking for things that are out of place, you're gonna find them regardless. And I'm not saying that means everything is as true as it's portrayed. I'm just saying it could be the most trivial thing. If you look for something, you're going to find something. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
In like pretty much every situation.
But a lot of this stuff fell on us. Like I didn't go looking for Project Paperclip. It fell on me.
True. It's actually kind of pushed on me.
Hold on. I didn't go looking for Diglocke. It fell on me.
I didn't go looking for MK Ultra.
It fell on me. So like it's like
I got all those references except the second one.
What, Diglocke?
Yeah.
That was the Nazi bell that they created. That was supposed to be the time machine. That was supposed to be.
I don't think that's how it's pronounced.
It is.
You keep on reminding me of the Black Friday track, El Bloque.
No, Diglocke.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
It's the Nazi bell, and the guy was it Kemmler or whatever?
Kilmer.
He disappeared with the bell.
What movie is this?
This isn't a movie. This is real life.
Oh.
This is what I'm saying. So there's like all this. Like there's like
I have
mad
a
shit.
horrible memory.
And then it's just random how like they killed all the Jews, but yet the Jews run the world.
They didn't kill all the Jews.
No, clearly.
You're an asshole.
There was a lot in the States that never.
Yeah, they were Jews weren't just in Poland.
So,
and
but
fucking Germany
when they
and
were
shit.
murdering all the black people, there was no redemption whatsoever. We still waiting on the 40 acres and the mule.
Yes,
right?
you are.
That's
right?
true.
But the Jews are in charge.
So, not discrediting what you're saying.
No.
Again, however,
I'm not even saying I believe it. I'm just playing games. Here.
I heard another side of the whole reparations thing that made me think.
Where's my popcorn?
And the lady was like, so. She was like, I'm saying she's a black woman. She's like, I'm saying we should get reparations. However, how do we decide who gets it and who doesn't get it? As in the sense of, do you get it just because you're black, or do you have to
have roots that trace to
like the Indians, for example, when they got their money? Should you be able to trace it back, and how far can you trace it back? Okay, what if you're mixed?
You ever ask?
Do you get a percentage? What that's what she was bringing up.
Okay, so
what about the Vikings in England?
Right. Where's my reparations?
Yo, y'all gotta chill. As far as answering what you're saying, if I were to believe it the way that it's been told to me, we're all from there, so we should all be entitled to it because of what they're saying. Only reason why.
Okay.
Right? I don't believe that.
What about people today that are mixed?
I'm telling you, I don't believe that.
I'm saying following that thought process is what I'm going.
Well, following that thought process, they're saying we're all from Africa, so that would mean everyone's getting reparations, right?
Even if they're mixed?
No, I mean,
are you listening to what I'm saying?
You could do something simple, like if your family.
Again, I'm not arguing.
No, I'm telling you guys.
If your family's wasn't here until 1912,
no,
then
they're saying everyone came from Africa.
Who's saying that?
Science.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like the oldest.
I don't agree with that.
Hold on. So I'm saying if everyone came from Africa, everyone.
Oh.
I
get what you're
saying. See? But that's not the case.
Right.
That's where we start.
It'd be great.
Right.
I'm just showing you that.
Well, my 40 acres in a mule.
That's when shit starts getting weird. But how about this? We didn't need 40 acres in a mule. You know what we had? When they freed us, we started creating our own economy.
Yeah.
And a lot of that was because a lot of people wouldn't hire you guys.
No,
we didn't need your system because you didn't accept us. That's why
you guys had all the skills already because you guys were working.
Yeah, I'm saying there was whole towns.
You know that.
Hold
on. You know that's the only reason why there's black churches.
Why?
Because white churches weren't letting us in, so we had to create our own.
That part I didn't know.
So it wasn't like, black people just want their own shit. It was like we weren't being accepted, so we started doing our own thing. Soon as the white people or the white people in power, because I won't group y'all all in.
Right.
But soon as the powers.
It's funny. I never feel grouped.
Nah, I don't either. I don't.
As soon as the powers that be caught wind of what was happening, because Central Park was called Seneca Village.
Yep.
So Seneca Village was actually the first area where we were concentrated and we're building our first systems of economy. And then it went to Tulsa, Oklahoma, which all this they
Wall
took,
Street.
Yeah, they took Seneca away from us, turned it into a park. How disrespectful is that?
Right.
We had our own little system there.
Turn it into a memorial.
And then burnt Tulsa down, right? when the whites talk about they're gang members and all that, the Bloods and Crips are the children of Black Panthers. The Black Panthers are the children
Community
of slaves.
redevelopment.
But like it's literally the lineage of straight warriors. Like that's why it's so easy for them to war because it's already in their DNA. You know what I mean? Like it's literally in their DNA. So we moved from those areas where we were being oppressed. Like the gangs were created to protect the neighborhoods against white supremacy and police brutality. So it's just like when you watch early movies that were based in California, you just see us looking like savages.
Right.
It doesn't
No,
show.
I agree though because I actually watched a documentary on the beginning of the Bloods and Crips.
Oh, so there you go.
And
I've seen
it's stemming all the way back to like the 20s and 30s, you know.
Right.
And
It's like community
yo,
redevelopment.
there's
or
mad
something.
smart people that will actually
It
tell
means
you
some
that the lifting like segregation laws actually hurt Black communities.
It did.
And like doing
It did.
affirmative action and
It
all that
did.
shit actually hurt
It
those
did.
communities.
Yeah.
But it also what it does, and you know, we got a diverse group of friends, right? But it also causes that. So let's just say, higher power forbid that nothing like this happens, but let's just say we have to choose sides, right? It's harder for guys like me to choose a side because of my affiliate. Like my children have white in them. My great grandmother is pure. Well, she's white and Native American.
Right.
Like so now, from integrating has caused us to be where it's like a buffer. It's
Right.
like wait, no, we can't do that. Like my children's mother is white, so it's like no,
Right.
you
You
can't
know, it
do
used to be illegal for whites and blacks to get married and stuff.
Yeah, of course. My sister's
Like, you get
grandmother-
persecuted.
But my sister's grandmother and her husband are Black and white, and they were telling me crazy stories. Like I want to interview them. They're like crazy stories that like how land was straight taken from them because of their interracial relationship and
That's
all
crazy.
that. Yeah, they went through hell. They were trapped in restaurants where people came there trying to kill them and all types of shit. They went through the worst with that interracial shit. So it's crazy.
See, and that's crazy too for me because it's always been around me from birth.
We've had it great.
Yeah.
Like in comparison, like when people
Yeah,
start,
we didn't have to deal with none of that
Yeah.
shit.
no, not
like-
in that sense. Like
I mean,
like
we had some opposite, but nobody in life doesn't experience shit like that.
Yeah,
at
no,
some
I had
point in their
interracial in
life.
my own family fresh out the cut.
Oh no,
that
I mean
that
also
I'm blo-
racism.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is like for a lot of us though in Springfield, it's kind of like almost like a good, even though racism still exists here, but it's like I was born straight into like interracial shit.
Right.
Like, my cousins are already half Puerto Rican,
I got
fresh out.
black cousins. Yeah.
And then like my mom was really good friends with this dude we called Doc, who was a black dude, and his kids were half white, and they were my best friends at you know pretty much from birth on when I lived on Leaford Terrace. I remember Doc was mad chill too. He was a very chill black dude. He wore kind of like jazzy, like the way he was. You know what I'm saying? But he's real smart, like wicked smart dude. And he'd always wear like one of those caps that like Paul Mooney will wear and stuff. You know what I'm
He just
saying? Like the
passed, rest in
knitted.
peace to him.
Yeah, he did. R.I.P. But he would find injured birds and shit, like whether they're babies or whatnot. And the front, he had an enclosed front porch, and he had like logs across shit, like, and he just had shit tons of birds that were like in habilitation. And I'm
Are you
like,
serious?
yeah, and I'm like a little kid. Like you bring over a nest and there'd be little babies in the nest.
Where is
they'd
he
stick their
finding
head
these
out.
hurt birds?
I have no clue. No clue.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, and now, I mean, I don't know if some of them he just acquired somehow also. I don't know if he's the bird whisperer
No,
or
he's
what. But it was
his mutant power is
yo,
finding.
it was dope.
That would be like
Injured
the
birds.
worst. That would be the worst music.
Yeah,
ever.
he'd be like, fucking shit. Waking up at 2 a.m. Fuck. But he had like owls and shit. He had
Why
like
couldn't I
a,
get
No,
claws?
Are you serious?
yeah.
Why couldn't I get claws instead I got calls?
That, to have an owl.
You just randomly out of nowhere. Yo, so you're gonna go whoo to steak?
That's special. All joking aside, like if he's
Yeah.
got owls just showing up to his doorstep, like that's crazy.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Doolittle pretty much, but with birds. Because I don't remember there being
Doctor
anything else.
Little.
Dr. Doc Little. His name.
That's crazy.
But so it's like it's weird when you still have people that will hold an animosity towards another race when it was just like I don't
It's
know.
for
Shit
like
was off
no.
the
It
jump.
doesn't even make sense. Like there's not even any science behind why you would hate somebody for their color. You know what I mean? Like there's no fathomable reason why you could.
I mean,
It's
if you-
I
definitely
can't
no,
think
it's
of
bread.
anything,
It's
like-
bread. It's
I mean, I just think the ones that hate don't have the right to.
I agree,
True.
but what's your reasoning?
In what way? I mean, if you've been oppressed by a certain group of people, you can't help but to form some sort of opinion against the people
Yeah.
that have oppressed you.
Yeah.
Of course.
Especially when they keep showing up doing the same things,
Right.
right? But in opposition, when you're looking in retrospect, like the people that do the most hating are the ones that have caused the most fucking problems.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
all the problem stems from them.
Yeah,
yeah. I remember
the
Bill,
colonizers.
Bill,
Yeah.
Bill
crazy.
Burr had a skit where he talked about like how he's sick of watching the movies where, it was black integration, like the all first black American team. You know what I'm saying? And there's always like the racist white dude, and he was like, "Where are they gonna go next with it?" He's like, I get it, shit was sucky. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, how many movies are they gonna make? He was like, it's all the way down to what do you say, swimming. Right, he was like the first all-black swimming team. He's like, great. Now I gotta feel guilty about swimming too. He's like, this fucking white guilt's killing me.
Well, how about
But
that?
no, hold on. He's like, there's always that one racist guy. He's like, get out of the pool.
Right. But so while he makes the joke, because it is actually funny, and there's nothing wrong with
No,
the joke.
and dude, he's not racist.
Yeah.
But his wife's black, and he's got half black
Right.
kids. You know?
But there's nothing even wrong with the jokes, because
No.
you know I got dark humor, no
Right.
pun intended, right?
No.
So,
I see what you did there.
right. So here's the reality of it.
because he's not joking about the matter of the, you know what I mean?
But here's the reality. So when he's proposing the question on why that is, why do we have to keep hearing about it? It's not for you. It's actually to indoctrinate us. So it actually gets implanted in our subconscious, so we continue to feel like we're inferior.
I mean, I
So
always liked those movies anyways.
No.
So.
But wait, when somebody, let's take my children. You know, they have white in them, but they identify as black, right? So them identifying as black and then watching these documentaries where you see, the Negro League and all this stuff, it's teaching you that we're inferior, although it's giving you history. It's and it becomes implanted in your head that you can't be supreme, and you're in a world where you have to deal with this. So that's
They
what
always
that
end
does.
up being everybody, though.
No,
They come out
because
top
like
as
they
the
never.
victors.
No, they don't. They don't come out as the victors. If they're telling you there's a Negro team, it means that there's a Negro team because the whites didn't let them in.
Right.
So that means that you're not good enough.
No,
so
no,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
subconscious.
Yeah. I know.
right?
I would. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it always starts off that way, right? If we're talking about the movies, and then eventually they show that there's no reason why they should be separated because look how dope they are.
Where is this at?
Like, remember the Titans?
Yo, I was just about to say
like,
that.
Remember the
fucking,
Titans? But that happened. That's
the
not,
movie with the basketball coach back in like the
Wait,
50s or
but
60s.
wait.
No, I think that was with Sam L. Coach Carter.
Yeah, but those aren't really. Those are like present day situations to where it's like you can be something. Those aren't like the history that's happened. Like when Nat Turner.
No, I think they're
Hold on,
based off real
wait.
shit. I thought. I
Remember
could be.
the
I could
Titan-
be.
But remember
yeah,
the
no,
Titans
no,
is in what year?
No,
I'm talking
back
about
in
year.
in the 60s.
In the 60s, right?
Yeah.
So you take Nat
But no,
Turner.
that is real story because there's memorials and it
Yeah,
tells
that
you what
really
happened to
happened,
all of
yeah.
them and shit.
You take Nat Turner. I'm just telling you, like, hypothetically, when he goes and kills slave masters and all the people trying to kill him, what happens to him?
He goes to jail.
No, he gets killed. They slaughter him.
Yeah.
They pull him apart.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you is, whenever there's us being showed strength, not trying to fit in, that's fitting in. That's not taking control of your own self-worth. You see the difference? That's fitting in. It's like, I'm just like you.
Yeah, conforming to the.
Yeah, you're conforming. That's why we fought to be African Americans. It's like we didn't need to be called that. It's like you're basically saying you want to be like them. When Martin Luther King, he wanted to be equal. It's like, yo, just do your own fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's always showing you that you're trying to fit in with them so they can accept you. We
That's what
don't
you're saying.
need acceptance.
Right.
We are our own power.
prove
You
that
are
can,
your own power.
You prove that you can fit into
That's-
the system, to our
Right.
system. or
Yeah,
whatever.
like we can all sit at the table with equal power, not me getting your rights. I have my own rights. If we all were given life from the same force, we all already have equal rights. I don't need you to give me equal
Right.
rights.
Something I
By you
already
giving
have.
me equal rights is basically saying
I'm
that
better
you're
than you, and I have the right to give you equal
This is
rights.
my point, and this
Right.
happens on the subconscious level. So that's what Bill, whatever his name is, isn't recognizing, and he made.
I think that's not even just said about African Americans, though. I think that's said they try to do that in movies in general. It's always about someone that doesn't quite fit in, and then they end up becoming enough to fit in, or the popular kid, or whatever the case may be. I think that's pushing on in general to somehow find your way into the system. You know what I'm saying? Into the matrix, in a sense. You really want to take it that far.
Yeah, Ma's tricks.
No.
Because Mother Earth.
No. I don't. What's the
M.A. tricks. It's Ma's tricks. The Mother Earth tricks. Like, sorry. The Matrix.
Gotcha. You're talking about a naturally occurring matrix?
I'm just saying the Matrix is tricks. It's just tricks. That's why Neo is 1 spelled backwards. You guys know that.
Well, yeah.
Right. So it's spelled backwards because Neo didn't even realize he was
No,
the
it's
one.
not.
Yes, it is.
It's OEN.
Huh?
Backwards.
Neo
is
backwards.
N-E-O.
N-E-O. So the
Other
other
way
way it's
around.
O-E-N.
Well, yeah, but it's still 1. It's not backwards though.
No, it's
But
Owen.
It's 1. It's 1, though. He's the
All
one.
right.
No, that's what it would be. It would be O-N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah.
Fucking
So it's not
weirdos.
exactly backwards, but it's still the same letters to form the word 1. And that's what that was all about. Him not knowing that he was the one that has the power to take control over Mother Earth because you're tapped in.
Yo, you know what's funny? You know who was actually a white dude that got it? That was in politics. Was Ron Paul, not Rand Paul. His father, Ron Paul.
You were fucking with Ron Paul.
Yo, he would tell it like it was. Yo, he would tell why do we have a war on drugs? And mind you, this is like back in the 70s and 80s. So people in Donahue, they go on shows like that, and like the crowd would stand up and like, my son died of it, trying to like make him look like a piece of shit. And he was like, yo, if heroin became legal, he was, would you go do it? She was like, no. He's like, I rest my case. No one had nothing to say. But he said the same shit. He was like, when y'all forced, the end of segregation, not segregation itself, but like forced the civil rights and shit to where, affirmative action, all that shit. He was like, yo, blacks are way better left to their own device. He's like, once you force them in to, white fucking culture or whatever, he goes, that's when shit went to fucking to hell for them after slavery. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, they're building their own communities and their own businesses, like they were flourishing
Naturally.
right. He was like, then y'all had to go push laws and fuck shit up. Let a business decide if they don't want to serve Negroes.
We didn't need to go to the businesses.
That's his whole point.
Exactly.
Right. No,
so
I know.
People eventually would have started thinking that being like that's wrong anyway. So they were like, fuck you then. We're not coming here either. Even though we're white, we're still not coming here because we don't support that message. It would have eventually got to that point on its own. So those businesses would have been forced to close anyways.
Well, but,
you know what I
but
mean?
most cultures practice group economics, though. That's the part that kills me. Like,
Yeah,
we're the
but
only one that doesn't really...
demographics to a sense to know who to pitch your product to, not.
No, they literally, like Jews practice group economics. The
Asians.
Chinese it's a known fact.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm
Like,
not saying they don't. Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're literally the only one. Like, Black African Americans are the only ones that are like the gumbo of like the culture system. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we like take from we take from everyone's culture but our own. You know what I mean? Like, that's why we're lost. We're like homeless because like Africa.
I can't say y'all make it your
a real
own.
African,
You make it your own. Though.
A real African doesn't want anything to really do with us in that sense. Like when you say, "Oh, I'm going back home," it's like, dude, this ain't your home.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then we're not wanted here, so we're kind of like
Damn.
orphans.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's like the science that people don't.
Yeah,
even
we've
recognize.
had that conversation.
Can't even live in
before.
Tulsa.
We had that shit at like 2 o'clock in the morning at my
Right,
house. I
right.
remember that shit.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Taylor Swift's a doppelganger, so
At the end of the day, right?
there's the milk.
Shit.
No,
At least she
no,
got
no.
her acres and her mule on both ends.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
got 80 acres and 2
Right.
mules.
Do they use Satanists in like the trying to make her like evil, or you know what I'm saying, like paint her as evil?
So she was what's the dude Tim LaVey or what's the
Timothy McVeigh.
Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah.
LaVey.
No,
She was
it's-
under LaVey.
She's LeVay, but it's not Timothy.
Yeah, I'm
LeVay.
talking
No,
about Timothy
the
McVeigh.
dude who's her fucking guy she answers to.
Is McVeigh?
Oh,
is
I don't
McVeigh?
know who the fuck that is.
Or McVeigh?
Go to
McVeigh?
this shit. Go to like pull this
Hold
up
on, hold on.
on
It is
YouTube. This is on YouTube. I've
a,
seen this.
Xena.
They
Actually,
they interview the actual guy
let me just,
that's running the show. I thought it was LaVey
Yeah, let's just copy
of
this
some
shit.
of some sort, but he's like,
Let's copy this shit real quick like.
and I don't even think that's her real name. Like Xena, like I think they all became LaVeys under the LaVey guy, the
Oh, I gotcha.
Satanist. See this dude, him.
Where should I go, Mansfield? Oh, wait.
Well, there's an actual like.
I guess it's the documentary movie. Hold on.
She had a very short career, and she got killed in a very bad way.
A flaming, grinding car crash ended the bright movie career of famed Jane Mansfield on June 29, 1967. Jane Mansfield was a starry-eyed romantic.
No,
She
this
had a
isn't the person.
passion for love and a passion for heart-shaped objects.
What is this?
Why is she?
Was she a part of the cult?
I remember she used to be on the
Oh, it
Jack
must be on the
Benny show playing the
Jane
violin.
Mansfield Church of Satan.
She needed to be noticed. That was like
She's
a
pretty.
junkie needs drugs. She had to have publicity.
So wait, who's? Oh, that nigga. He's on the show.
That's why.
Yeah, he's on. He's on
high priest
the
of the
talk
first
show with
church
that
of
other
Satan, Anton Zandor.
And in
Anton
1960s,
LaVey.
That's
he's
his
gaining a lot of notoriety.
Stranger,
I have seen him.
do we have anything to talk about?
Damn,
She's
he was.
always liked that dark
He was
side.
getting a little piece of that.
Jane's
That's
big
crazy.
downfall was her addiction to attention.
I'm about to find Satan.
Her whole life became chaos,
Yeah, I didn't-
drug use, child neglect.
Child neglect.
I never even.
I'm sure they had an affair. which
Oh,
would be
I have seen that
unnatural if
dude
they did that.
before.
Yeah, hell yeah, you
Yeah.
Best sinner on the block.
Now I remember.
Yo, so she's before Marilyn.
Really a practicing Satanist?
I don't know. You were on the same time or just after?
Along
Because it
comes
said
Sam
66,
Brody.
67.
not fond of Brody.
I don't
Sam
know.
Brody was cursed
I think
by
she's
Anton
hotter.
LaVey.
I do
Matter
too.
of fact, he said he would even die in a car
Oh,
accident.
The
word.
only
He got the
people that I
pink
would
joint.
cast a curse or a spell on would be people that would get under my skin.
I'll
You
beat
can
his
write
ass.
anything when someone's dead. You can write a whole book of
You heard what they said? He said something about her dying in a car crash.
Yeah. And she died in a
She
car
did.
crash.
So it is done.
Nigga, he's got horns on his. I'm done.
Huh.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Interesting.
I'll break his horns off his head. Beat him up.
Look at it. Lance is mad. He's like, no, he's got my girl.
This dude's wearing like shit from like a Halloween store.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and they'll
No,
believe
that's
it.
right.
Spirit real
He
quick.
believes in Satan. Like he's fucking with
He's
you.
like, doesn't that kill Jesus?
Yeah, he probably really believes in Jesus.
Right, yeah. He's actually a devout.
He said
he's
it's
a de-
Rob Deerdick.
He's a devout Christian.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah. As soon as he gets home, he's like, ah,
Fuck these
this
horns.
is disgusting. Burns him.
But look at this money, man.
Starts eating
Holy water.
garlic.
I had to fuck 10 virgins today to
Hail
get
Mary.
this money.
Hail Mary.
Bring your bird over here.
Eats all the offerings
Yeah.
and drinks the wine.
Spreads her legs
Has a
open.
bag of Eucharist like Lay's chips.
Yeah, hell yeah. And leaven.
God, why? Oh,
He's
shit.
got red wine in a box in the fridge next to the fucking Lay's Eucharist bag.
Yeah, it says Jesusly blessed. or some shit. Or Jesus' blood written in marker.
Jesus juice.
Jesus juice. That's hilarious.
Pulp free. Now in jumbo size.
Yo.
Vanilla flavored Eucharist.
Oh, shit.
I'm finished.
The Jews have like the candy foreskins.
The Jews or the Jews?
The Jews.
The Jews.
Said candy foreskins. That's disgusting.
Pulp free. Free of all pulp.
Are the foreskins kosher?
Yeah. Oh,
Foreskin.
I would think they have to be.
By
Yeah.
by
That's like an oxymoron.
By right?
Would you wear
by
a leather
nature they would be
jacket made
kosher.
of-
What'd you just say?
Okay, Cowboy Bill.
A foreskin leather jacket.
It'd be butter soft.
Made of real skins. It's real skin, so you know it works.
For you, by you.
A pellet. Happy foo foo.
Oh, that's horrible. The fact that I tried to imagine it is even
What,
worse.
the foreskin?
Yeah.
With the
So-
butterfly stitching?
Yeah.
Did you see?
It's getting worn in
did you
now.
see-
Good.
Did you?
Gotta use
Did you see the
jerkins.
jacket? There's the milk. Did you see the Jackass when they had their movies? Did you watch the whole thing?
I did
I
not.
think so. Back
So
then.
at the end of one of the movies, they have a prank that they do. It's a prank inside of a prank, and they're pranking a cab driver, or they're pranking a cab driver.
You got
Like
the doppelganger.
the dude has a pretend bomb on his chest, and
Uh-huh.
he's pranking a cab driver like he's gonna blow some shit up.
Right.
Cab driver doesn't know. So one of the Jackass guys who's playing the terrorist dude puts on a beard for the prank. This is my point of the show of everything I'm saying. After the end of the prank is over, they show you, and then this is what really happened. And before the prank, everyone in Jackass shaved their pubes. and put him in a bag and made this dude's beard out of pubic hair.
That show is funny. I think you told me that. That shit is
Yo,
super hilarious.
That's so disrespectful.
Who put it together?
I don't remember. They had like a makeup artist do it or something, and dude was like, "Yo, some guy in my mouth. It's fucking nasty." Yo.
That's hilarious.
Yo, he said Mansfield was before Mary.
Yeah, I seen
and
that.
Something about Law and Order.
That was her mom. Yeah, the chick Olivia. Yeah, Olivia
for
plays
real?
on Law and Order. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, see, I think
That's
she's
cray
hot
cray.
too, though.
Yeah. She has a very masculine look.
Nah, she
That
looks-
says a lot about you.
Nah, hell no.
He wants that bitch out, beat him up.
Hell no.
Come here, Lynn.
She calls him Lynn. He said.
She like.
And all of a sudden, it starts raining in the room, and he's like, "No."
no.
Yeah, I heard
yeah.
that. I heard that she had an affair with
Yeah,
one of the
she
presidents.
supposedly was
not with
involved in a bunch
Nixon,
of
with
people.
Kennedy.
John Kennedy and
I think it's like
Sinatra.
I think it's like known.
Sinatra as well. Yeah.
I think she got her dues in. You know what I'm saying?
No, she definitely got her
She
dudes
was
in.
presidentially and. That's crazy.
She was present for all the fuck shit.
She probably would have fucked old good Dick Nixon.
They got Dick Nixon.
Yo, so they
I
had,
am not a crook.
They had pens
I
out
am.
there
Yeah.
and shit that were talking about fucking say yes to dick and all type of shit. Back then, some good hard dick was straight talk.
No, but wait.
It's
You
dead
talking
serious.
about for Nixon? That was his campaign?
But no, when they
Pause.
would, like there's a Captain America cartoon where he was like, "You need some good hard dick."
Huh?
And that was a term for straight talk, like giving somebody
Oh,
like no bullshit, like
shit.
being blunt with them.
Right.
It was getting
Have a stiff one with Dick.
it was giving him the dick. I swear
Huh?
to God, yo, that's why he was like, you need some good hard dick. Like you need a good talking to is what he was trying to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need some good hard dick.
Can you imagine that? Like, that would get
Imagine
no play.
talking like
Yo,
that.
They'd have a Me
Yo,
Too movement.
If anybody had ever said that to me, I would have started
that
dying.
you need hard dick?
Yeah, I would
I'll
start.
punch him in his nose.
Yo, I would just start dying. I would just start laughing so hard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Say yes to dick.
Yeah, that,
You
That
can
was the
have
cam-
dick
that was the
too.
campaign?
shit like that. They had different ones that
For
said different
Richard?
shit. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we got to bring that back. Those are T-shirts.
They have a commercial on TV. Bring dick inside.
Bring dick inside.
Vote for dick.
Vote for dick. Jesus Christ.
2 girls, 1 cup.
In dick.
And 2 girls, 1 dick. Yeah. That's a normal Friday night. Sorry.
No.
No. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That was James Brown shit.
Just gonna say James Brown.
Joe Rogan hangs with Ari the comedian who is the amazing racist.
Really got the
I'm pretty
suburban
positive
mambo.
he's Jewish, isn't he?
Which part?
No, Ari.
He's Jewish?
Yeah, I think the one
And
they're
he's
talking about. They're
racist?
not talking about Ari Spears, I don't think.
No.
Ari Spears.
But
Whatever.
they're saying he's an amazing, the amazing racist.
Apparently, that's
Yeah.
a role. I've never seen that.
Yeah, apparently he has it.
Oh.
Like herpes.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, it's with him forever.
What are you
It's
talking?
a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
The gift that keeps on giving.
All right, it's Christmas every day of the year.
Yikes. Guess he's bummed.
That's a real blistery. That's
Gosh,
real,
damn.
real blistery weather.
Yikes.
That's fucked
It's
up.
blistering outside, huh?
It's blistering
No, inside.
outside my
It's inside, too.
boxers.
No.
No.
That's what he
Ooh,
says when he
yeah.
wakes up and sees it. He has a flare up.
No. All right. I think we outstayed our welcome.
Did we? Is it
Yeah.
past 10?
Yeah. Well, it's about to hit 10. And it's been a great show. I had a lot of fun. We should do this again.
We should. That would be fun.
All right.
How about Thursday?
I'll have to check.
I don't know if
I'll
there's
have to check.
I was gonna say, I gotta, maybe I can pencil you in.
I might not be able to make it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I think I got a thing on Thursday nights. I don't know. I might be busy.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
he's got to watch this new show with The Amazing Racists.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're on this bitch.
Searching
Like an
for-
aborted fetus.
Stay tuned. Tell Easy. Check out this last
Oh, yeah,
track.
yeah. So we got one last track here. We're going to wrap
you
up the
don't
show
wanna
with
hear.
Searching for Self.
Searching for Self.
By this guy next to me with a project that's going to be coming out.
Soon
You know what I'm saying?
Soon come.
Yeah.
If
So
they don't burn it down.
Oh, can I tell you guys a joke real quick?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
What happens when Batman skydives?
Um.
Christian Bale's.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
I see what you did
You made
there.
that?
I did. Thank you.
That's kind of
Thank
clever.
you. Thank you.
That's kind of clever.
Stand up. Slow clap. That one guy that no one does it.
No, waits till the very end, and he's like,
He gets
You know what? I do that shit all the
gets-
time.
he gets
People will
one
be
in.
clapping. I won't clap, and I'll just go.
Oh shit! He gets the one in.
Yeah. All right. We out this bitch. Thank you very much. Make sure y'all come back next week. If you have not subscribed, like, follow, all that good shit, set up your notifications, share it, have other people get in on the fucking fun. All that goodness. We appreciate it very much.
Yes,
and we's out of here. Frank.
This is good as fuck.
Almighty L.
Almighty.
Leg with the X on the bottle.
Yes.
It's actually...
It's called Bumbu.
It's sulfuric acid.
Dangerous.
It's fire.
Yeah. And we'll be
Fire
back
water.
next week, man. We appreciate y'all very, very much. Here's closing out with Almighty L, Searching for Self.
Peace.
Cheer. Hold on. Let me come back in because you have it labeled as that. That's what it's saying. Unless it's messing up. Hold on. We're gonna come back in real quick because that played the same song that we just listened to. Thought it sounded familiar at first, but you see how I clicked on searching for self. Oh, now of course. All right, we're out this bitch. We'll see y'all later.
Let me tell you what it's like to be me. Who wants to be free? But what I want ain't really what I need. I know the blind lead the blind, so never will they see. My dreams come true cause I ain't never been asleep. Do I really want peace or do I really want a piece? I wanna be a beast, so in the bed I need a freak. Eat whole, not a bra, so it's rare that I feast. I need it to be vegan even though I crave meat. I'm in love with fried chicken, french fries, and fly women. White man fucked her, so I fuck white women. How am I pro-black if my blood is white in it? And my children came out of a woman who's light-skinned. After years of me blowing through trees, I'm light-winded. There's been times that I felt like Robin and Nightwinged. A part of me is selfish. It's hard to be selfless when I'm thinking that it's all about me.
Is that what self is?
My ex keeps texting me love letters when love letters straight to the finish line. I'm running in place, see me shining every time I look my son in his face. How can a mother even choose to have a father replaced? When you're the man on the moon, you could give her some space. Cause that girl that likes to wine was once feeding you grapes. It's only hell when your mind ain't in a heavenly state. You'll feel great once a great one considers you great. Maybe it's the way that I look, or maybe it's the way that I see. I feel like my life is a book, but I never been one you could read. All this time I spent searching for self, I just found a better version of me. Spent my whole life being myself, but that's not who I was destined to be. Integrated with the damn to learn the lessons of a man. All that pressure helped me tap into the essence of I am. I took the mess out the message when the Messiah wasn't tan. He said he walked on water, but now I'm walking on land. I know the gun where I'm from, it preserves, but it jams. You ever look a killer in his eyes and know a caterpillar if you're buck or fly? I was stuck being high until I came down to earth. My spirit walked into my body and I bodied what I verse. I was out of body watching me embody every verse. As without, so within the universe is you inverse. How'd you sell your soul if you don't know the value of your worth? The gift and the curse is being cursed with the gift. Who knew the consequence of consciousness will cost you common sense? And your confidence will calm you when your ego's not convinced. In the midst of losing grip, I got a hold on how to live. Now I'm standing on my true square. Like a haunted house, you probably shouldn't ever interfere. How they dreaded my success and I just got here. Nine eat the time, eat it, living life in light years. Everything's a lesson to be greater, how we lesson. If your vision is as clear as your reflection, I'm reflecting. Wondering who could've placed this diamond in this setting. Niggas watching 7 wanna end it with beheading. Maybe it's the way that I look, Or maybe it's the way that I see. I feel like my life is a book, but I never been one you could read. All this time I spent searching for self, I just found a better version of me. Spent my whole life being myself, but that's not who I was destined to be.